All right, what's up? I didn't know if he was gonna be able to do it because he was doing like 5 things on the back straight. So I was like, I don't know. Let's see. Go ahead.
Once I heard the music playing, I'm like, oh, okay. I lost track of time. What's new? Oh man. Well, what's up? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. So we got a bunch of people ready to talk about a bunch of stuff.
There's a lot of stuff to talk about. I mean, I enjoyed Fallout. Knives Out was interesting. Percy Jackson's another step in the story.
Mm-hmm.
All this stuff from Avatar is crazy. So, but I want to start off the show. Hank called, text me, or messaged me and said, "I need you to go find this copy." Absolute Flash.
Oh, nice.
Cool. Yeah. So I got one for him, right? Then of course I figured like C2E2, the artist is going to be there, so I got one for me. And then I started thinking, I was like, who do I go to C2E2 every year with? I better get another one for my guy. I want to get one for Brandman too. So all three of us will be able to go and get this signed for C2E2. So I got all 3 copies for you guys. Since I haven't been able to deliver the box to Tank yet, I'll just deliver the copies. Do it all at the same time.
First and foremost, thank you so much.
Yeah,
I have a different alternate cover for the latest Absolute Flash. I still got to read it. I'm all caught up otherwise. I've actually been spending the last couple of days just catching up on comics, man. I was I'm doing DC KO right now, which is a lot of fun.
It is.
You're always invited, Sully.
Oh yeah. Our house is your house, man.
Oh man.
But yeah, KO is good. All the side ones. I haven't read the Cyborg versus Swamp Thing yet.
I haven't gotten to that one. I just finished.
Were you the Harley Quinn one?
I picked that one up today.
Yeah, I haven't read that one either.
Yeah.
Because I went to Challengers Comics for the first time yesterday. Actually, that place is awesome.
Nice. Yeah, that's a good one.
It's fun.
Yeah. I love the life-size Arkham Batman and Deadpool they have there.
It's been a while since I've been there.
Yeah, I really have no excuse not to have gone at this point, but it's a lot of fun. We'll be going back. But yeah, picked up a bunch of stuff. Said all caught up on Justice League Unlimited. All caught up on Ultimate Spider-Man, Ultimate Wolverine. Most of the Absolute stuff I'm mostly caught up on. What else? I'm debating if I'm going to get this. What is it? Black Panther Intergalactic? Is the name of it?
Oh yeah.
So I went and got this variant. Okay, so I thought that was fun. I was like, okay, that looks nice. And then I was looking through stuff, and I was like, oh man, wait a minute, this looks pretty cool too. So I got the original.
Yeah, I picked that one up. The cover A.
Yeah, but of course, because I am stupid and I have a problem, obviously, I got the other one too. So, of course, I can't find it now because I'm talking about it. But yeah, I got all 3 of them.
His stack is like at least like.
I'm looking through all this stuff. It's stupid, but you know. And then of course the Avengers one had the child. It's almost like Marvel's trying to get me, because I'm gonna buy all my Marvel stuff until I see Toussaint. Once I see Toussaint, done.
Yeah,
I'm done.
Yeah,
but I wanted to ask you guys: did you guys see this?
I have not seen that.
No. So that's cool. That's cool cover.
So I was like, oh, what is that? So Chill talks about Ayanna all the time, right? About her character all the time, and I thought that was pretty cool. And I was like, okay, so I wonder what this is. So I picked it up, and I haven't read through it yet, but I'm going to read through it because I didn't know if it was the Dora Milaje. I didn't know it was Ayanna. I didn't know what it was. So I'm going to read through that and know that. So I can't wait for that. And I will tell you that this is interesting. I'm not going to say it's good. It's interesting.
It's interesting. I want to read that one because that one seemed pretty interesting. And then I don't know. Listen, we're showing off shit. I got my other cover.
It came in.
Yeah, so I got my matching. Also, the other week there's a Stitch one that came out, so he's holding candy canes.
Oh, I shouldn't show you that, huh?
I got that one too.
I got that one too. I got that one too.
I wanted because they're both the crossover event, and I wanted them next to each other, so I finally got it. But I know the Batman, this one is selling for $25-$30. Yeah, not too bad. But they also announced second printing for Deadpool Batman.
Oh, it's already out.
Yeah, I saw it.
I saw it too.
No, it don't come out until like
the second printing. Oh, I'm proud. The second printing.
Yeah,
it was. I literally saw second printing there.
Yeah, they had a big row of it over at Graham Crackers when I was there this afternoon.
The one with Dead Bat on the cover,
isn't it? Stop me if I'm wrong. It's the original cover, right?
Yeah, it was the original second printing. And it had one variant of the second printing.
Then we might be talking about something different then.
Cause the Deadpool Batman, yeah, it was there. It might not be that variant, but yeah, I saw it also at Graham Cracker, seeing that too. So the second printing was of it was Lobo. There was the Deadpool one by himself, and there was one other one. The original. It was the original. They all second printings of it. The one that George Jimenez was the second printing too.
Let me see. Because this is the one I'm looking at is the DC Marvel Batman Deadpool, not the Deadpool Batman, even if that makes sense. Because one Marvel DC one's made by Marvel. The Marvel DC.
So there was the second, only of the original of the Batman Deadpool. The Batman Deadpool is only the original one of this right here, third eye.
Yeah,
of that one.
Yeah. So let me see what it shows real quick, because
I see the pre-orders.
Yeah. So this is for this one, for the Batman Deadpool. They got this one, the second printing with the Jorge Jimenez. Comes out March. That cover.
Yes, his cover. Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
It's Ryan.
So because then there's also the Marvel. There's this one, and this one's got a few already reprints, like the Lobo one, like you said, and like it's already on its third printing. Damn.
So there's a Batman Deadpool, the original one with them on each side.
Third printing comes out in February. So yeah.
Deadpool Batman. Is it Batman Deadpool?
Yeah. So this the Marvel DC, not the DC.
You're breaking up, so I didn't know.
Yep. Right when it's always right where I think I fixed the problem. But yeah, but it's the Batman / Deadpool. That one's getting the second printing with where you actually get Dead Bat or Bat. I think it's Dead Bat, right? Or Batpool. Forgot what it's called. Whatever his name is.
I think it is Dead Bat.
So yeah, Dead Bat, right? I think. Yeah. So that one's gonna be pretty cool. Yeah.
No one else cares.
Yeah.
So we need to keep on.
I know. All you guys are
even though
what?
Even though I did get this for free. The foil.
Love comics.
This one the foil of this one.
Nice.
That's why I've had it.
Yeah. You got it for free?
For free.
Nice.
I went into the comic book store. It was like, hey man, I had one left, so I just wanted to give it to you. Here you go.
Very nice.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, that's dope.
Well, that's
Ace is like, I care because we care about you, Ace.
Exactly. Yeah. No, we're big into comics, man. Especially the absolute stuff, man. It's so effing good right now, man. Because the one that the cover. Yeah. The one that Brian showed earlier, the artist for that cover is gonna be at C2E2. And then also the writer I believe the writer for Absolute Martian Manhunter is gonna be at C2E2. So
Yes.
I'm gonna be bringing one or two comics of that one as well. hopefully we start getting more guests.
Go ahead and say I got my Supernatural one. That Supernatural came.
Nice.
And actually, Rogue Storm is not that bad. I've been reading the story a lot, and it's not that bad. I wasn't totally enthralled by it at first, but yeah, I'm okay with it. I am definitely okay. So yeah, we had some cool things that have been out recently, and I'm enjoying my comic books.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, where are we at? Ace has some good news. Hey everyone, happy to say I'm back home.
Awesome, man. Awesome, I love hearing that. That's wonderful. Great job, man.
That's awesome. That's terrific.
That's so cool.
Think the 21st century Al Bundy.
No, Tank. No, you're not Al Bundy. He ain't that good at football. Come on, Al Bundy was a star.
Well, what was the thing? Was it threw for 4 touchdowns, or what was his claim?
I thought he ran for 4 touchdowns that way.
I forgot what exactly it was.
Oh man! So here, I saw this. Rasheen said, "I'm ready to beef with you, Brian."
All right, let's go, Rashawn. Let's go. I'm ready.
You beef about what?
Ready. Stay ready. Don't have to get ready. What up, Terrence?
What's up, Terrence? Man, I can't wait to hear about everyone's thought of Fire Ash. So, I'm seeing it tomorrow night.
I'm going tomorrow night.
Yeah, I'm going tomorrow afternoon.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we'll talk about it on Monday, which this is what we usually do. Gives everyone a chance to go watch it and then come and join the conversation on Monday. Yeah, Polk High. Polk High.
That's crazy.
All right, let's see who else is in chat real quick. I know Collector's in here. I know he went to go see it already.
He did.
He went to go see The Fire and Ash. He said really enjoyed it. Think it's much better than the second movie, which is not saying much. That second movie wasn't that good.
I revisited the second movie.
The movie better than the first movie.
I revisited the second movie earlier this week and thought it was just meh. That movie, obviously, the graphics were amazing, but that movie made me irrationally hate the word bro.
Who said bro a lot?
The fucking kids.
Oh yeah,
bro. You just need to calm down, bro. Don't worry about that, bro. You're good.
Yeah.
Jesus, they said it every other word. In
this one there's 6, 7.
Yeah.
Like what?
And, don't do that. That would make me walk out.
Plus, revisiting the second one, it's kind of funny when you realize that pretty much everything that went wrong in the movies was caused by the kids doing something they weren't supposed to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
But that's real life, man. We wouldn't have Welcome to Dairy. We would have it. If a kid's not doing something stupid, it's not gonna be much of a story being told.
That's real life. We're talking about blue people here.
Talking about blue people ain't real life, man.
No,
I've seen blue
James Cameron makes them real life lifelike.
Yeah, 72-year-old woman's voice coming out of a teenage girl.
Yeah, never a teenage girl with a 72-year-old woman voice.
I'm sorry. I'm mentally preparing myself to just be distracted by that tomorrow.
Hey, Al Bundy was a fullback. I'm telling you, I was right. It wasn't a quarterback. He was a fullback. He was
a fullback.
Yes. I mean, because Ed O'Neill actually was a football player.
Mm-hmm. Oh, really?
I believe. I'm not 100% sure, but I think he played for the NFL for maybe a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
A cup of coffee in the NFL. Don't quote me, but I believe that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have like multiple black belts in different forms of martial arts too?
That
seems like right.
Hilarious though. That's like super funny, like Al Bundy.
Al Bundy, right?
But Ed O'Neill, I heard, is like a pretty like chill guy, you know. But yeah, I know there was drama on set for Married with Children. Him and the neighbor chick.
I mean, it's easy to hate her, Marcy, whatever her name was.
Marcy
But in real life,
it'd be easy to hate her too. She just reminded me of Karen. Her name should have been Karen, so it doesn't matter. The original Karen Marcy, I'm good with that. I'm good.
Yeah.
You know what? The OG Karen was Miss Gulch from Wizard of Oz.
Wait, who?
Miss Gulch, the one who stole Toto.
Oh, the Wicked Witch in the real world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's like the master mold Karen.
He played defensive end for the Pittsburgh Steelers in 1969.
No shit. Like he played NFL like football.
Like a cup of coffee for yeah.
Yeah, right.
No, he was cut in training camp. He was competing with a rookie, mean Joe Green.
Well, I think that worked out for everybody then. him leaving to become an actor.
Oh man, that's great.
Yeah. Do you like the Ford Fairlane movie? Ed O'Neill is great in that one. I don't think I've seen that. Ford Fairlane. I don't think I've seen that one.
Was it 8 Acres? I don't know.
Yeah, it's like kind of down on the list. All right, let's get going because I know we started a little late. We were kind of chit chatting, catching up a little bit.
Yeah.
So
I was telling everybody what was been going on with me. It's my fault, so I apologize, guys.
That's cool.
It just means like we actually like need to hang out more in real life. But
right.
But again, like it's so hard, man. It's just everything sucks.
Yeah, just trying to coordinate everything. Everything's just annoying right now.
We got Fernando. Fernando saying he's going tomorrow.
3D IMAX. Yep, exactly. That's it.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm going to IMAX 3D too.
Yeah. Fernando said that brand new day teaser, very interesting. Okay. See Sadie Sink. Okay.
But you still don't know who she is. So
nope.
Yeah.
They're keeping that firmly under wraps.
Oh yeah.
I mean, there's people saying she is definitely this and she is definitely that. I've seen 5 different. This is who she is, confirmed. It's all bullshit because no one knows.
Yeah.
At this point, I'm just we can't do anything but wait until it comes out.
When is that? That comes out before. That's like in the summer, right?
July something.
30th or something like that.
That's good. It's good. And Fernando said, I heard test screens for Supergirl has been pretty good. It's good to hear.
Yeah. I mean, does anyone think this is going to be a bad movie?
Yeah,
no.
Oh, speaking of, so I wound up reading.
Oh, you did?
The one that you said you liked. Last Daughter of Krypton.
Mm-hmm.
So one, it was a New 52, which right off the bat, I'm like, ugh.
I know you don't like New 52. I knew you.
I mean, no one likes New 52. That's why
I like Earth. I love Earth 2.
It's New 52 was like one of the biggest flops in like comic book history. Like it was bad.
And I tried.
Bad. It was bad.
Came out and it just wasn't doing it. It just wasn't.
I have a few issues of each like starting off point of everybody from the New 52. It was like 2011 or 12 or something like that.
It was like 12.
Yeah.
Only ones I collected was Valzad.
Valzad. See, I didn't even get to that point.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to bring it. It wasn't bad, but I do feel like it was a little lazy, especially in the beginning. Like the first 4 issues, because the Last Daughter of Krypton is I believe the first 7 issues of the new run.
It's the first 7 or 8.
Is it 7 or 8? Something like that. But I got up to issue about 16, and then I had to stop reading because I had to like leave. But I just didn't really care to go back because I don't want to get too much into it. But I was like, it was okay. You know, there's some shit I'm like, oh, she's just stupid. She's just doing stupid things after stupid things, and like it's just one after another. I was like, you're just doing stupid shit. But one I felt like it was really like tropey, kind of lazy writing, especially in the first 3 issues. You know, I'm like, oh, we're gonna do that. Okay. I guess we're gonna do that, but But it wasn't
I
the
mean,
worst. It wasn't the worst New 52. I thought like the Flash New 52 wasn't that great. Batman New 52 wasn't that great. Because they were also doing Batman Incorporated, I believe, around that same time. And that was garbage.
Yeah, Batman Incorporated was ass.
It was so
think
bad.
of Women of Tomorrow, it reminds you. Have you guys ever read the Sandman comic books?
No.
Or the okay, so it's hard to explain. But yeah, it felt it's like sci-fi fantasy, dark, shadowy, like I don't know how to explain it. I was going to say very much saying it's like the Sandman, but that it's hard to explain it without saying, that it's, so
yeah. Like Woman of Tomorrow was very dark. It gets into like really crazy shit. It gets into like multiple genocides, and you're just like, after the first one, you're like, fuck, and then the second one happens, and you're like, Jesus Christ. Yeah. But I think the biggest issue which is going to change from the movie is that ending. The ending of the book was very confusing, to say the least.
I didn't like.
No, I don't. A lot of people didn't like the ending. But I think they're going to change it because it's a solo book. It didn't lead, where Daughter of Krypton was the start of a series, So, because after the first 7 issues, then you get 8, 7, blah blah blah. With this was just a solo standalone 8 issues, and that was it.
Yeah, it was 8 issues. The first 8 issues.
For Woman of Tomorrow. Woman of Tomorrow was just 8 issues. So it ends. Like there's an ending to the story. It doesn't just keep continuing. I think they're gonna change that for the movie for sure. They would have to because
they're absolutely gonna have to. They're trying to tie it into a greater universe. I know it's gonna be like at least most of the main narrative looks like it's gonna be in its own corner, but it's especially this early in the game where they've already pretty much established a shared universe, probably towards the end have something connecting to the greater universe, but they're definitely
they're going to change the entire. I don't know. Talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it.
No, it's cool. No, because it's going to be it's probably going to be like Captain America: Civil War was, where they use like elements of the basic idea, but for the most part, kind of did their own thing. That's what I'm expecting.
Yeah. The ending was kind of the worst part of that which is fine because
this trial thing, whatever. Let's just keep going. I'm not going because I don't want to get lost in the minutia of whatever.
I'm sure we're gonna talk more about that when as get more trailers and stuff. So oh man. See where we at. Oh, thanks, Mark Supreme going to win best actor Oscar. I got to see that. Everyone's talking about how good that is. So, I'm skip around a little bit. I don't want to do that. According to Campy, James Gunn is very close to choosing his Batman. Yeah, no, I saw that. He was just reading a fan thing, and it's like, I felt like he had nothing else to talk about on his show today. So like, what did the fans say? Which is not bad, but also at the same time, it's like there really isn't a lot of like news, because things are out and he doesn't review like that. So, but yeah.
What do you think when Fernando says the whole Steve Rogers doesn't replace Reed Richards as Dr. Doom's nemesis in Doomsday?
I don't like that. I hope that's not the case either.
I think that is going to be the case.
I think that's 100% what he's going to be. He's going to be his nemesis, but he's not replacing Reed Richards because Reed Richards is going to be his mental, like his intelligence, his opposite of intelligence. But the story itself is going to follow Steve Rogers because he is the problem why we have Doom. So I think that's going to be story and then the over intelligence thing, and you're going to have connecting tissues to both. But yeah, Steve Rogers, this is going to be Civil War type of ish. This is what you're going to get. I 100% believe that.
Yeah. I think so too. And it makes sense. You bring back RDJ and you already had that Iron Man versus Cap kind of thing, and now you get to do it again. Yeah. Yeah. But we'll see. I don't know. I just hope by the end we're able to like reboot Doom where somebody else can come in and play Doom down the road.
I
hope.
So I'm hopeful. I think Doomsday is going to make a lot of money. I think it's all going to be good, except for the story just doesn't grab me. And I feel like they're going to do some convoluted shit. I mean, honestly,
100%.
All the stuff I'm reading, this is going to be so convoluted. It's going to be, they're going to have so many things going on at the same time that you hope that people don't notice. Like, it's like, run like this. Hey, look at these fingers. Look at these fingers. Like trying to distract us from the fact that this story is ass.
Yeah, like Terrence is saying, lazy and desperate.
Yeah,
what's up, T-Virus?
Yeah, that's why I have pretty much zero hope for this movie.
No, it's gonna make a lot of money.
Oh yeah, it's
gonna set up something fun. Is the story gonna be good getting there?
No, it's gonna be ass.
Yeah, I have a hard time believing the story getting there is gonna be good. But the end is going to save a lot of it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going.
Yeah, I got a feeling it's going to be very much like Deadpool and Wolverine, Deadpool 3, where it's going to be like a lot of stuff is happening on screen, but then when you start to like actually break it down, you're like, oh, this is a very weak story, but we got to see cool shit. Like, that's cool. I think what it's going to be at the end of the day, and then a reboot, soft reboot.
I don't even think they care if the villain, if you have a good villain, right? The villain wins. You have a lot of shit going on. You have stakes because people die. Even in your heroes that you love, they just assuming that's going to be enough. And you know what I think? Their assumption is right. I think that's going to be enough. I think all of us saying it's not going to work are all wrong. It's going to work because all the shit that we just said is going to happen. And we're going to be sitting here like, but it wasn't good, and no one's going to give two craps.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, just look at it. I mean, I feel like that no one's going to care because if it gets us to Battle World and Battle World is cool, then no one's going to care.
Yeah. But I mean, it's going to be like a Deadpool 3. Everyone was talking about it when it came out. No one talks about it now because it didn't have any substance. It was all flash, and like you said, like no one's going to care. It's just going to be like, oh, cool, that it happened. We got to see cool shit. But now we're already.
Wolverine didn't take us anywhere. This is going to be a vehicle that takes us somewhere, and that's why people are going to always kind of talk about it. But I think that's why it's going to make a lot of money because it's going to be a vehicle to get you from point A to point B. And that's where I don't even think they care if Doomsday is good. I think they care if the Secret War is good. And they're using this as a way to get us to that point. And that's it. And that's gonna be the difference between Deadpool, Wolverine, and Doomsday. Because it's going to matter in the grand scheme of things. Because they reset all this stuff, and you have to watch this shit to know what the fuck they're doing.
Yeah, but oh man,
sound
we'll
good,
see. it's a year out, so who knows? They might change the ending like 5 times by the time the movie comes up.
They could 100%.
The MCU is all right. I'm gonna skip around just a little bit. Collector says he's gonna sneak in to go see the Odyssey trailer. Very nice. Brendan Skellner is Batman. That's the fan casting so far. That's the big fan casting. Which
so okay.
I don't hate it, but
now it seems like we pretty sure that Netflix is going to buy.
Yeah. Well,
DCU.
Yeah.
I would go like 65-35. Netflix is going
it all depends on the administration approving it.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the next biggest issue.
But we won't know about that for another 6 months. But if they start to let Netflix start to make some of the decisions going forward, and the Batman comes out and makes a lot of money, What would you think that they name a Batman and then go back on it? I don't think you could go back on it once you
No,
name
I
it.
don't think you could do
can't.
that. No.
Mm. Yeah, once you name it, that's it. I mean, you already said it.
The only thing,
But-
I mean, to be
yeah.
fair, they did do that for Superman. They did say Henry Cavill's back, and then they say, no, never mind, we lied. Never mind.
Yeah. That was on the that was right in the middle of the buying, wasn't it? When
Yep.
they went from AT&T to Discovery, I believe.
So,
Yeah.
but that's exactly what will be happening right now, right?
Yeah.
So, what if they said they're Batman, right? And all of a sudden they changed it.
I'm not gonna say I told you so yet.
I'm just saying, guys. I mean, some of this stuff couldn't be real.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You
I mean,
know?
Warner Brothers is still making like decisions. They just came out with making another mini studio. Like I just read that today that a lot of the people that were in charge of the Neon production company, I don't know if you remember them, they went to Warner Brothers inside, the studio and was like, hey, we want to do some stuff. So they have this like smaller studio that they said they're going to put out like 2 to 3 movies a year. And it's gonna be more like indie, smaller budget kind of stuff. So I was like you're making a decision like as you're selling the company and you're doing stuff like this. Like I find that really interesting.
But that works for Netflix, right?
I mean, it works for Netflix. I mean, but does Netflix need to approve that? Like that's what I was like. I don't know how that kind of it's like because if you're gonna buy this and you're still making business decision, but you're like, hey, I should at least get a say so. But still at the end of the day, it's like Warner Brothers still needs to do Warner Brothers stuff because what if the sale doesn't go through? You still need to be able to keep going for it. It can't stay on pause. So I don't know. I don't know how that big business stuff works.
I mean, can Paramount, after being chosen twice, like or pushed aside twice, can they come back and still buy it? Like, come on!
I don't know.
Like, the board said again, thanks but no thanks. This is the better deal. This is what we're going for. If Paramount stays and still gets it, man, this administration sucks.
I mean, that's not saying much or anything new, at least. Oh man, we got Mild Bear in the house.
Yeah,
hey, come on,
because
boy.
we were late as hell.
Yeah.
So,
oh man, then I'm still looking for what beef. He said he had to go teach his son about Beethoven, so he's gonna come back.
Hey, I'm ready. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. If you would, Drew, appreciate Drew coming in, hanging out. Tony, these 3 gentlemen are the Spoiler Kings. I've heard about these guys. I've peeped their content and it's really good, so I decided to stick around.
This time.
That's all we go. For now. Right. Oh man.
You
do you want to see Shaman in MCU?
No.
Sure.
No.
You can fit him in there. I'm not sure.
So?
Yeah, I'd be fine with it.
Nope. Nope. I don't care. I don't give 2 craps about the MCU until they do right by me. Till you do right by me, everything you touch will go down and burn. Nope. Nope. I'll give you that color purple finger until I see it. Nope.
Oh, that's funny. Senham might be a mystery movie in 3 weeks. Ooh, that'd be cool. I'm excited to see that one.
Yeah, it's Sam Raimi, so
and
it's gonna be something out there.
Yeah. What do you say? Warner Brothers Netflix calls you and they're like, "Hey, should we make Fallen?"
Which Fallen?
Yeah,
because
which
my one of my favorite Denzel movies is Fallen. One of my all-time favorite Denzel movies is Fallen. It's so great. I love it.
Is there another Fallen? Oh, there is another Fallen in 2016. I'm assuming he's talking about the Denzel one because that was fire. Probably the biggest.
Time.
What year did that come out?
Is on our
1998.
side. Yeah. Yes, it is.
Damn, really? I'm old.
I mean, yes, we're all old. I remember that movie coming out and loving it. I was like, man, this is so fire.
Oh man,
Azazel, let's go. John Hobbs.
Azazel.
Can you name another person who starred in that movie?
Well, I'm looking at the IMDb, so I don't know if that counts.
Oh, that's not fair. Okay.
I know I had to look it up, but this is a lot of James Gandolfini before he was like Sopranos. You know, that was super big.
So he was the other cop. I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
Who was his? Do you remember who his partner was?
It was Sutherland, wasn't it? Or no, Goodman.
Yep, John Goodman.
Goodman. Yeah. Trying to see if anybody else in here that I recognize. But yeah, I have to go back and watch that one, man. See if I can find it.
So good. It's so good.
See if I can find it. At least a DVD. Oh, man, let's see. You say, yeah, my name is different now. I don't know if it's YouTube or what, but you're not the only one, Terrence. There's a lot of people who show up and their name has changed.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it's YouTube. I don't know if it's just us or what's going on, but yeah. I'm ready to.
I'm just saying.
Yeah. Skip around. The song sung blue is the movie of the year.
No. I don't want to change what movie of the year is. Come on, guys.
Yeah, right. Said teaching his son Beethoven. Marcy was the only one, I guess. They had problems with anybody on that show. Oh yeah,
yeah. I hate Marcy.
Yeah.
Even her husband didn't like her.
Which one? Both of them.
Both of them like, man, yeah, we need to get together. They should have had He-Man Women Hate shirt. They should have had a Marcy shirt with her picture and saying X right through it. That's it. That should have been meetings.
Yeah. Oh man. Ooh, would you see rather a Percy Jackson Dark Ride or an Artemis Fowl? I would say Percy Jackson. I think Percy Jackson would be maybe not a dark ride, but a water ride for obvious reasons.
Percy Jackson water ride.
Yeah,
that's good.
Like if Universal wants to change the damn what's the class? It's not Rocky and Bullwinkle. It's the
wasn't it? It's not. No, Rocky Bullwinkle's right over there. It's right over there.
But it's another water ride from an old cartoon. He's the Canadian
Dudley
writer dude. Dudley Do Right.
Yeah.
I believe it's the Dudley Do Right ride where it's a water ride. Like if you want to get rid of that and change it to Percy Jackson, but they won't ever do that.
Let's see, Artemis Fowl. So Artemis Fowl is Brandman loves Artemis Fowl. It's fine. I'm more of a Percy Jackson person. So
yeah. I never read the Artemis Fowl, so I have nothing else to go off of. So after watching the teaser for Doomsday,
yeah. Isn't that what we said when we were watching that teaser?
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yeah. Okay.
I heard some of the other ones are good. I don't know if I want to spoil what I heard about the other ones, but I've only seen the one we watched, but I heard what the other ones are. At least the other 2 out of the 3 are. And then there's a rumor of what that 4th one is going to be.
I'm okay with that. I mean, especially if we get some Thor in there or something like that. I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
That reminds me. I saw this the other day. And I was like,
"Ooh, that's a cool cover."
Yeah, Thor and Hulk together. Yeah, thought that was real cool.
That's a cool cover. Who we got? We got T. What's up? It says, "Hello guys. Very soon, my friends are going to pick me up. We can't watch Avatar 3 in IMAX 3D."
No, man.
Oh.
You gotta see our IMAX. Yeah, we need to do it. Yeah. So we can maybe. Oh, we gotta watch it. IMAX 3D is the one.
Yeah. Even if you can't do IMAX, at least 3D. I mean, that's a movie you have to see in 3D because what's the point, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're not going for the story. But let's see. just kind of going through stuff. Have you seen Lost Horizon? Somebody else brought that up. Was it
I thought it was Acres.
Was it Acres? I thought somebody else brought it up too. But I'm looking it up. I never seen it. From 1937?
No, the 1973 one, right? There's a Lost Horizons. There's a low budget Lost Horizons that came in 2025.
Yeah. Well, there's another one that came out. Then one from the 70s and one from the 30s. So, we'll see. I'm trying to get caught up with some of the other bigger movies I haven't watched. Like Begonia's on my list because it's out for home right now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a few other things I wanna watch.
I have no interest in watching Begonia.
Me neither, but
I do not like Yorgos Lanthimos. I'm
weird.
sorry. I just don't like him.
Okay, look, so T is watching it IMAX 3D. That's the only way to watch it. I see.
Okay,
I see.
yeah, is that what he said?
Appreciate you dropping in, T though.
Yeah, always, man, always. I know the movie will be solid, but it's still lazy and desperate. Talking about the Avengers movie.
Damn, you're 100% right. That's it.
Yeah.
It's lazy, desperate, and it's not going to suck. But what it's going to do is it's going to be lazy. I don't believe anything.
It's going to be absolute ass.
They're not going to put $200 million into a movie and make it. It's not John Carter, so it's not going to. It's just not. It's funny because I said that, but
they never put a lot of money into something that ends up being bad.
Not into an Avengers movie, no.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be bad. I don't think it's gonna be like the best, but like Brian said, I think it's gonna. All it is prepping you for the next one, and I think that's gonna be the big one where you're like, holy shit, because you have to set up Doom, you have to set up how everyone gets together, because you didn't spend the last 4 or 5 years doing it. They're
going to rewrite history. This movie's literally going to rewrite history.
Exactly.
And that's all it is. It's about rewriting history. It's about death of some of our characters. It's going to, put this villain who's going to win. It's going to do all the things that we said that a movie needs to be really good, but lazily. It's not going to. This is nowhere near but be Endgame or secret or I don't know why I'm blanking. The actual Infinity War. It's not going to be that. That took the time to develop it, and it's not going to be that, but it's going to be a vehicle to a good movie. If this is a vehicle to Secret Wars, and Secret Wars is a fire ass movie, they'll remember this movie fondly.
It's going to be such reactionary bullshit.
So
I do agree. It's going to be very reactionary. I don't know if it's going to be BS, but definitely I think it's going to be reactionary. Because that's what they're going to do right now. It's like, because what other choice they have? They want to get into the soft reboot because they want to get into X-Men and all the other stuff. So they're going to have to force a storyline, and there's no other better time than right now. Everything else has been kind of wishy-washy. It hasn't been good. Your last 2 phases has been just, all over the place. So,
but there's good things in the last 2 phases that you're going to be trying to get rid of.
There are,
that's hard as you're trying to totally rewrite. I don't think you should do that, but I'm not the creative team.
Yeah,
it's not.
Yeah,
I know one thing you should rewrite. I know one thing they should rewrite.
just one thing.
Just one thing. Just rewrite the whole month.
Yep.
All of Wakanda, everything Wakanda.
They just come on the movie. Just kidding. No, that didn't happen.
do you? So here's a question, real quick. I know this is a loaded one, but do you think after Black Panther 3, Ryan Coogler steps away because they might want to go in a different direction, and he doesn't want to? I don't say deal with it, but deal with it.
Unfortunately, I think Ryan Coogler is going to become an executive producer, and he's going to be the person that's going to push the franchise forward for a while.
Yeah, he's going to steer the ship easily.
That's what I think. He's no longer going to direct a movie, but I think he'll kind of move up into a higher level of Marvel and still direct his own movies, and that's what's going to happen for Ryan Coogler.
He's going to be like, whenever they make a Black Panther movie, they talk to him first, kind of thing.
And he's going to be like, no, we don't need more T'Challa. And then eventually it's going to come to a head. And I'm going to say, look, I'm going to challenge you to a boxing match. Plain simple.
I mean, you can only kill so many people, you know? What do you
how many times can they kill T'Challa? Well, let's see.
Right.
Let's count the ways. You know, I'm just going to have to challenge you to a boxing match. That's just what's going to happen. I'm going to say, look, I really respect you as a man. I really do. I love, you know, all the positivity you do for the community and the storylines, and you do all this stuff. But me, you got to fight. Just straight up. Let's just go.
Yeah. See, Kevin said, I feel bad for Anthony Mackie. I knew he was going to, it was going to happen. MCU bring back Chris Evans to boost tickets and audience.
Yeah. That sucks. That's another thing that I'm not really liking about this.
Let's count the thing, the black men that have been ruined by Marvel and by this movie.
So many.
Do we really want to go there? Go there? Did you want to forget about Jonathan Majors Kang while we were in this predicament the whole time? They let ants beat him. I don't care what anyone said. They let ants beat their villain. It doesn't make any sense. It just did not make sense that they did that to him. He was the best. Go back and watch Ant-Man for Quantumania. He's the best part of that damn movie.
Sure is.
And it's not close.
Oh, yeah.
The writing was ass, and he was the best part of the damn movie. So they messed him up, right? Now Anthony Mackie, who finally gets to be Captain America, they do a TV show saying why he can't be a black Captain America, and he's doing it anyway. And then they give us what's the movie called The Thunderbolts that take away the Avengers name from him, because the new Avengers, they take that away from him, and now they bring the old Captain America back. Bro.
Just
and we can't get T'Challa. And we can't get T'Challa. Y'all some dirty motherfuckers. Plain and simple. Y'all some dirty motherfuckers.
The thing I heard right now from a lot of like people, fans or whatever, are saying like, well, they said Steve Rogers is coming back, not him as Captain America. But I was like, but I mean, Steve Rogers, you know, is Captain America. You know what I mean? Like he's Steve Rogers, but he's always going to be Captain America. Granted, Falcon becomes Captain America, but he's always going to be Falcon. Same thing with Bucky. Bucky's always going to be Bucky, you know? So it's like, yeah, they had the mantle for a little while, but it's not what they're known for, you know? So, you know, so that whole argument is like, well, he's not going to take it away. It's just Steve Rogers coming back. I was like, yeah, but are they going to give him the shield? Yes. You know? Yeah. I was like, is he going to wear the suit? Maybe, you know, maybe it's a different kind of suit. I don't know. But you put him in the suit, right? I mean, you got to. You don't.
They're going to bring it back in time. It's going to be a different universe. You're going to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some dirty
one. Yeah. Also, I saw it from Terrence. He goes, Neon is like, we got 824 at home.
I like that.
Yeah,
that's good. That's good.
Yeah, I don't think they named. I don't think I saw a name for that company yet, but it's all the people who were involved in Neon are doing this little thing in Warner Brothers. But that is funny. Oh man. He goes, no, that was right before Black Adam premiered. AT&T is what what's the plot? Spurred?
Spurred?
What's spurred?
Spurred, like pushed Spurred.
Yeah, I know AT&T did that, you know, but I know the Black Adam was that. Did that movie come out? I forgot when it came out.
It was
during or after the buyout of Discovery. It was before the buyout.
Yeah, I think
it was finalized, but it was
finalized. Yeah.
We already knew it was happening. It was before it was finalized. Very similar to how we are right now.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, but The Rock thought he was gonna be the dude in charge. You know, and they're like, no, we gave it to James Gunn. Like, yeah. From what I heard, The Rock was not happy.
To The Rock's credit, the hierarchy of power did change.
Change.
Granted, it played out a little differently in his mind, but he wasn't wrong.
Yeah. If Mark Ruffalo steps down as Hawk, is that good?
If you bring Edward Norton back to replace him,
They're all getting too old.
If he does. They are. They really are.
They're too old.
Yeah. All right. I got a bunch of questions. Acres. Who should be Fred in the next Flintstone live action? I hate to say it, Kevin James. Damn it. Good thing Kyle's not here, because be like, what?
who could play Fred at this point? I'm not sure. He might be right. Kevin James might be the obvious choice.
No, he's big.
He's
He's
100%
kind of athletic. He's kind of Fred Flintstone already. Like,
the big dude, kind of funny. Yeah.
Paul Walter Hauser, maybe.
He's already in everything else.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Mhm.
Yeah. The rumor he's supposed to play a biopic of. I heard Chris Farley, but I also heard of Mick Foley.
That I did not.
He's a big wrestling fan, and he said he's involved in a wrestling movie.
Mick Foley gets a biopic.
He has a really interesting life career, and he's a really interesting, weird person. Yeah,
He's a biopic. Like, we got like Michael Jackson. We were like, well, maybe we should hold off on Prince, but Mick Foley, yes. What are we doing?
But who knows how that might go now? Because I'm assuming WWE was going to be in charge of it, but now he cut ties with WWE. So, yeah. Let's see. Oh man. It says, I don't blame Disney if they stop showing diversity and inclusion at all. Good storytelling wouldn't change anything at all. You are no win situation with the audience. Honestly, I will
blame Disney for if they don't show diversity and inclusion. I don't think it has to be everything, but I think you do need to have that, because once again, if you stop showing stories that involve me or my children or anything like that, I'm going to stop supporting you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't need everything to be about girls and everything, or black people or any of that stuff. I don't need everything to be about that, but I do believe you need to have stories that include multiple people, and that has to be a foundational. I just don't like the whole box checking shit.
Yeah, like it has to be. Yeah,
that's a little too try hard.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to see what happens when you get rid of like DEI and stuff like that, like look at Target. Target is down, but they won't admit it. They're like, oh, it's because people are not spending money, or people. I'm like, no, they're not spending money at your place anymore, man. Like, and despite them trying to like find other reasons, it's that it's and I haven't been to Target since. Like I thought it was gonna be more difficult because we went to Target like daily, just to walk around and shit and look at toys and everything. There's once they got rid of that and the boycott went through, it's not that big a deal.
Yeah, and there's like one 10 minutes away from me in one direction, and another one like 15 minutes away from in another direction, and super easy to usually go to them. But yeah, I kind of gave that up after that all came to light.
Yeah. So you don't want to go full on like we're not doing it anymore. Like I feel like Paramount's gonna do that. Paramount's gonna they kind of already said like they're not gonna do any like DEI kind of stuff. So we'll see how that goes. They already effed up CBS. Because God, I tried watching the news the other day. Like not their news, like their local news is whatever, but like their big kind of thing. And I was like, oh, the fuck. But
It's hard watching this, and I'm also watching football, and this might be
it's
the best
the
game of the
Rams
year.
game.
Oh my!
It
God,
was gonna be. I knew it was gonna be a good game.
It's in overtime, dude. It is
Nice.
stupid.
Yeah. So T said he's gonna be watching that shortly. Go have fun, man. Let us know how what you think about it.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate muscle
3D.
It says I'm sometimes sore after a workout.
They scored another touchdown. Oh my God, this is crazy.
Let's see what Spielberg movie Disclosure. Oh yeah, we'll probably watch that. And
yeah, we
and
need to watch that trailer. I think
That's another one. The trailer of which I have not watched.
Yeah. Ooh, that's a good one. Josh Gad.
Josh Gad.
He's popular.
I don't know if I see him as
People like him.
masculine enough to be Fred Flintstone.
Yeah. Shouldn't Fred kind of be like not a manly man, but kind of a I'm trying to figure out how to word it, but yeah,
More like a burly man.
Yeah. More masculine than I could see Josh Gad coming across as. No offense, I do like him.
Yeah.
But John Goodman was pretty
John Goodman was perfect. I mean, it's hard to get past that. I mean, granted, like John Goodman did a lot of stuff like that was fitting for him, you know.
It was when they were trying to make the movie back in the 80s, they wanted Jim Belushi at one point.
Yeah.
Which I would have rolled with that too. I would have been fine with that too. But I don't think it got any better than John Goodman.
Yeah.
Damn.
What's the
Seattle won, by the way?
What's the Tom Cruise movie?
The new one?
That changes it up.
Seattle won. It scored a 2-point conversion to win the game. The Rams lost by 1. So if Deuce comes in and he's sad, you know why.
I mean, that's good for us. Because if we went out and they lose that one, like we could be in the head of the division again. Could.
Yep. Crazy.
I'm gonna download these trailers real quick. Watch a couple trailers. Talk about some. We still gotta talk about Bel-Air, man.
Yeah, we still haven't gotten around to that.
I was gonna text you guys on Tuesday and Wednesday. I was like, hey, but that wasn't happening. Because I put the boys to sleep and then I went to sleep and I didn't wake up until about midnight. And I'm like, yeah.
Make a Nas biopic. Dude, why did I have Matt Stafford? Why did I have a Matt Stafford on my bench?
Ooh, how many points did he put up?
40.
Hey, what's up, Tamika?
What's going on,
40 something. So I had Puka in, but I didn't put Matt Stafford in. And Puka had 40 and Matt Stafford had 41.
There you go, T.
I put Jalen Hurts over Matt Stafford. I had Jalen Hurts over Matt Stafford. So
what is it? What, playoffs, or is it about to be playoffs?
The second round of playoffs.
Yeah.
86.95. Yeah, I would have had it. Man.
Man. For 2 players?
Yeah. That's what it's only ended with 40.5 for Puka. Should have had Matt Stafford. You thought Seattle's defense was good. I didn't know if I should do, man. Ugh. Jalen Hurts, you better, if you watch it, I know you probably ain't watching, but Jalen Hurts, you need to be doing some heavy duty scoring this weekend. I need it.
Oh man, you know he always craps out whenever like
he's going to watch
it. Yeah. Oh man.
And to top it off, I put Kenneth Walker on the bench too. I had all 3 of them on my team. He had 11 carries for a touchdown. He had for 100 yards. I would have had over 110 points with just those 3 players on my bench.
Yeah. There you go, Mom Bear said knowing you guys, Bel-Air might be a better separate recording. Yeah. Like offline kind of thing. Yeah. Because I think Bel-Air and Plorbis might be something we need to record offline to put it out. Because Plorbis we need to catch up on. So
I watched it out too, and so yeah.
Yeah. Because tomorrow the new episode drops. So
No, sure does. It is. Yeah.
well, I'm pissed they changed it from Wednesday to Friday. But I think Plorvis and Bel-Air might be a good like off air.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, bro, starting Hurts over Stafford is insane work. It was Stafford going against Seattle and Hurts going against Washington.
Yeah, I mean, I don't blame you for that one.
Oh man, I want to have so many damn points on my back. My bench don't make no sense.
I'm trying to get a download. There we go. Download that Tom Cruise movie.
Yeah, the trailer that just came. Digger, I think, is the name of it.
Yeah.
Teaser.
Yeah, I mean, it's literally just an announcement of the title. I think it was.
Yeah, because they were.
Damn, think he's doing that football thing again.
Yeah, because they were saying it was going to have a completely different title. A while back when they first announced. Well, not when they first announced this movie, but I think like when they were midway through filming. I think they said the name of the movie was going to be called like Judy or something like that, if I remember correctly.
It's changed it.
Mm-hmm.
Last minute. But Terrence said, I'm 4 episodes of Plorvis, and I really like what I've seen. It's episode 5 is the one where you're like, oh shit, you know. But what was the last one? Was that 7?
That was 7.
Just came out, and then 8 comes out this past upcoming week.
Dude, I really didn't like 7, so that's just what it is.
7 was definitely more of a slower burn.
It was a slower burn.
I appreciated what they were doing with was it what's his name?
Manuso.
Yeah, I appreciate what they were doing with him, but it was definitely a slower burn. Yeah, but
I liked the one before that a lot more.
Yeah,
I liked exactly. Yeah. I liked 6 a lot more.
6 was a lot more.
I don't like Carol. Plain and simple, I don't like her. I can't enjoy her at all. Like she is the worst.
Yeah,
I usually wouldn't like a character like that.
I don't like her.
But given the situation, I understand her. I would probably be reacting this.
How? Then you ask them to come back. Please come back.
I don't.
Some bullshit ass mom.
Although that's why I think episode 8, because episode 7, this last one, because I think that's the overall consensus from what I seen online was not a lot of people liked it, but it was I think it was setting up for what's going to happen in 8, because 8 some shit's gonna go down, man, because what's his name, he's gonna freak the F out. So yeah, episode 8 I think is gonna be a good one.
I think Carol is setting them up.
You think so?
Yes. I think Carol's setting them up. I think she has a plan and she's acting like she's lonely, but she has a plan.
That'd be interesting. I think she's just, I don't know, man. I think she's just like is all emotion. And she thinks she's thinking logically, but I think she's all about emotion. Because everything she's done so far, for most part, is because like, you know, her wife died. And that's not a spoiler, that's in the first episode. You know, and then everything has been reactionary to that, you know. So now I don't know.
No, she was an asshole beforehand.
Yes, she was.
We saw her with her wife. She was an asshole. Like I can't enjoy and give her an excuse because she's an addict. Oh, but it's a bad thing situation. No, she's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, she was always like,
no matter what. Like, you know, that's the type of person I'd be like. I would have walked away too. Like I would like, bitch, what the fuck?
She was just depressing to be around. She's like that person where you're like, I don't want to hang around you because you just got bad vibes. You know, she's just
so. She's so all about herself and doesn't think about anything else that was going on. Like she's the only one that can have a bright idea. Like you're the only one this is the only way to do something.
Yeah.
And I just
that's why I like 6. That's why I like 6 so much, you know, because you know, it was that coming to a head where she starts to realize like, she's not the one with all the ideas and she's the lone wolf kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's why I'm really interested to see what happens in 8 because is that what his name is? I want to say Manuso, but I don't think it's Manuso.
I think it's Manuso. I think it's Manuso.
Something like that. But like seeing him and her both being like the lone wolves, but he's hardcore and she's more like performative about it. So yeah. Yeah. So I'm curious, but I saw it's already got greenlit for season 2. And they're already writing season 2. One of the head writers came out the other day, said they're already writing season 2. So like good. Hopefully we don't have to wait like freaking 4 years.
Do you think this is going to be
it'll only be 3
huge like switch, something that we don't see coming? Do you think this whole show is going to end with something we don't see?
I don't know.
Or this season.
I think so. It's going to be something big. It's going to be something big. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something that's gonna really set up like a season 2.
I think episode 8 is gonna be the most important one we've gotten. Because
I think there's 10, right? 10 episodes.
9. There's only
9. Oh, so this is the penultimate coming up.
So it's gonna be really important, and it's gonna tell me a lot about this show. If I'm going to really rave about it, or if I want to say it had a great idea, I don't know how.
Yeah. So that makes so much more sense why episode 7 was a lot of setup, because it's setting up the penultimate, and the penultimate setting up the finale, and the finale is going to set up season 2. So, yeah.
I'm just saying, Welcome to Derry didn't have to do that. That's what I'm saying.
But it had 2 movies, to really work off of. So, yeah, but it was awesome.
Those are prequels, man.
Prequels, sequels, because I was like
pre-sequel.
Where is it? It's somewhere in there now, which I thought was a brilliant thing that they did. Also, if anybody wants to get it, I think on Amazon the season 1 4K just got restocked for it. Welcome to Derry. So if anybody wants to get that,
restock. How are you going to restock it when it's not going to come out anytime soon? Like we're not going to get this till like March. Like,
I don't know if it's restocked or I don't know what to call it, like reopen for pre-orders or whatever. Because the same thing with Dogma. Like Dogma was up and that like they like stopped doing pre-orders for a week or so, and then I think it came back up the other day. Let me get these trailers up.
You got it yet? Because you want me to go grab?
Yeah, I got them. I got them. But hopefully it don't drag. Yeah, we'll watch one of these and we'll talk Knives Out, because I want to talk a little bit about Knives Out.
Me too.
Because I was on the Oberthorian Alliance with Zack Attacks, or the former channel as Zack Attacks, because now he rebranded. It's just like his name. But I was on there with Zack, and he put that movie, and I didn't see it yet, but he had put Knives Out like in his top 5 of the year. So I was like, damn.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna get it ready. So, like, I don't know if I agree with top 5.
Yeah, I do know I don't agree with top 5, but okay.
Yeah.
I mean, if I hated every other movie this year, then sure.
All right. All right, let's check out this Digger movie. Tom Cruise. Let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. We got another trailer reaction for you guys. This one just dropped today. New Tom Cruise movie title announcement. I guess I'll just save the title for the actual trailer, because it is a title announcement trailer. But let's check it out, and then let's see what it's about.
I think that was Tom Cruise, because when you see him from the side, it kind of looked like his nose.
mean,
It might be.
it's I mean, I assume, right? I mean, you don't have Tom Cruise in the on your poster and not put him in the freaking trailer.
Yeah,
You know, I wonder if he's wearing like some prosthetics or something.
looks
So
like
release
he
the air.
Like it's gonna be like
Les Grossman.
Maybe.
Mm.
See if there's like a better picture. Yeah, it's not a good picture either.
Yeah, I don't think
Interesting.
that could be anyone but Tom Cruise.
I mean, I assume so.
Mhm.
A comedy of catastrophic proportion.
Because they've put out very little about the plot. I think there was a synopsis that came out like when they announced this movie. I have it pulled up here. The most powerful man in the world embarks on a frantic mission to prove he is humanity's savior before the disaster he's unleashed destroys everything. Or at least that's what it says on IMDb.
Okay.
So you know what? It gives us very little to go on, but I like that. I love Alejandro. I think Inarritu is the way you pronounce his last name. I like a lot of his stuff. He does absurdist stuff, but unlike Yorgos Lanthimos, I actually like him. Like Birdman was awesome. The Revenant was awesome.
Yeah.
Babel was awesome. He did one. I haven't seen it yet, but I think it's on Netflix. I think it's called Bardo, Bardo. But it looks like something fresh, and it's got me curious. I can't say I'm excited because the trailer gives us very little to go on, but it's got me intrigued because I want to see more about it, which is what a trailer should do. And you know, it's Tom Cruise. I'll give anything Tom Cruise does a fair shot, and he can do comedy, you know. So it might be kind of refreshing for him to kind of lay aside the action hero image and do something we're not terribly used to seeing him in.
The director also did Babel. I don't know if
he did Babel. Yeah,
I didn't mind Babel.
But I love Birdman and I love The Revenant.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. What were you, Brian? From the little bit we saw.
I mean, that didn't entertain me at all. It didn't make me want to see it at all. But being Tom Cruise, I'm more interested because it is him. But nothing from the trailer that really encourages me to say I have to go see this. That's not what it is for me. I don't know. I'm willing. Of course, some stars just have the star power that make you just want to go see it regardless. Just, you know, and I think that's what this is. But there's nothing I saw there that just made me say, "Oh, I'm going to see that." Just I was like, "Oh, okay,
yeah,
you know." Maybe think about Tom Cruise in prosthetics, like a Tropic Thunder's fire. So I mean, and he was hilarious in that. You know, he danced to that a little bit, whatever. But so I have no idea what this is going to be, and it's going to say, okay, let's just see.
Yeah. But it's also just like literally, it's the title announcement trailer.
Yeah,
it's
just the title announcement, who's starring and who's directing.
Yeah, I mean,
but that's what I'm saying. I'm not going to sit here and. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go see it. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
I don't know nothing.
Yeah. I think that like Brandman said though, it's like, oh, here's Tom Cruise, right? You like Tom Cruise, right? And then you're like, yeah, okay. And then you show the director, you're like, okay, like he's done The Revenant and Birdman, you know, which they obviously show in the trailer, 2 awesome movies. And then they just kind of tell you it's a comedy, you know. So it was like, okay. You know, and then good music, and that's it. Like they literally tells you nothing, you know. So I mean, you don't even get a good look at Tom Cruise. We're kind of sitting there like, was that him?
Mhm. Well, I have the screenshot pulled up. That's
yeah,
Tom
I'm sure
Cruise.
that's him. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah. Like I said, it doesn't necessarily excite me, but it intrigues me just with like I said, the star, the director. So
Mhm.
it's and it doesn't come out until October of next year, so it gives me enough to be curious about it.
Yeah, I need more than a dude and a shovel.
Mhm.
I mean, yeah. So I mean, I want a trailer to like
Mhm.
see what is actually going on.
Like what
You know?
exactly is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know.
because it could be something that I'm just not interested in. And I'm like, that's fine. I'm not gonna go see it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's like you said, it's a Tom Cruise movie, man. So it is something you just
Yeah.
it's gonna pique people's interest where was it like 10 months out, 11 months out, where
Mhm.
where it's gonna be like, okay, Tom Cruise movie's coming out. Yeah. So
Is it because so do you think Tom Cruise has a
it's part of
following
this.
that thinks that everything he does has never been bad? Like is it, but
Where's Brandon Davis at?
and is Tom Cruise more of an older person, draw?
What's up, Sheed? Both?
Yeah,
You know?
he's like one of the last
Movie
remaining
stars.
legitimate movie
Movies.
stars.
But
Yeah.
I can name like 5 or 6 movies that I just did not like, and not because he did bad, because he could still
Oh,
be good, and it's not necessarily gonna be a good movie. Do I never need to see Night and Day again? No.
Vanilla Sky.
Vanilla Sky. I mean, American Made was good, but I'm not gonna watch it again.
I love American Made.
I don't need to watch it on DVD. It's good.
Mm.
Yeah, I mean,
Mm.
Oblivion.
That was good.
I liked
It's
Oblivion.
fine. But
I wouldn't mind a sequel.
I don't watch it again. These are not movies. The Mummy.
Oh god, no,
I
that was
need-
bad.
Do I need to,
That was just
do I need
flat
to
out
watch
bad.
it again?
Yeah,
Well,
the Mummy was, but
would I go to the movie theater for any of those movies? Probably not.
I think for the most part, very seldom does he miss. All those ones that you mentioned.
Well, no, not all of them, because Oblivion is a good movie. It's just
Oblivion's cool.
It's not a movie that I will go to the theaters and see again. It's a cool movie that I will watch on my couch.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing with Minority Report. I really like Minority Report.
Yeah,
I wouldn't go to the movie theater for it.
Like the bulk of the stuff that he's made, I absolutely love. Like I love Minority Report.
Collateral is
I love
great.
Collateral.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love Edge of Tomorrow. I
I'll
absolutely
never
love Edge
Edge
of
of
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow is fucking awesome.
Oh,
I would never go see The Last Samurai. So I mean, I'm just saying.
Jeez, yeah, I forgot about that one.
There's some shit that I've never.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to see Lions and Lambs? I don't. So like Tom Cruise, yes, but I need to know what the hell the story's about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. I'm saying like Tom Cruise, intrigued.
Yes.
Am I going to go see it? What the fuck's the story about?
Yeah.
then I'll determine if I want to go see it or not.
Just don't Tropic Thunder 2.
Why not?
Or just do Tropic Thunder 2.
I was like, why not do Tropic Thunder 2?
just do a Les Grossman solo movie.
I think that's in the talks is just a movie with just him, with just Les Grossman.
Oh, they've been talking about that for a while, haven't they?
For a while, yeah.
Tamika, there's not even a question that he does more good than bad. I don't think that's even a question. But the question is everything he does good?
No.
Or does it all intrigue me? So I need to know what's about before I want to say, this is it. That's all.
Yeah. I think he's the kind of person that's going to get enough butts in seats, I mean, it's not going to break the bank, but it's going to make okay money, especially if it's a lower budget movie,
Mm-hmm.
Because like you said, he's one of the last, if not the last movie star, where his name means something when it's on a trailer, and on a poster, so, but I don't know. I mean, like we said, we're almost, a little bit less than a year out from this. So who knows what it actually is gonna be when we actually get it.
Mhm.
So hope it's good. So it just, like my mom already said, need a little more than a person, and a shovel and cowboy boots. but this was a title announcement trailer, and it did that. It gave us the title.
It did that, yeah. Well, okay. Digger.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Oh man. But cool. Yeah, let's move on from this one. But let us know. Let us know what you guys think. Maybe you guys have a little bit more insight if you're watching on the replay. Something we don't know. So leave a comment. Let us know what you think about this trailer. Are you excited about it? What do you think about Tom Cruise? What's your favorite Tom Cruise movie? What's your least favorite Tom Cruise movie? But leave a comment. Let's chit chat down there. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and come and join us when we do trailer reactions like this, movie reviews, and other fun, nerdy stuff. But if you guys are in the live chat, stick around because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night. All right. Yeah, it was interesting.
Yeah. We got some time, so I'm sure.
Oh,
there'll be
yeah,
more reveals.
Interesting. I mean, his name is interesting. Is anything about the movie anything for me? No.
From that, he's dancing with the shovel. I mean, whenever Tom Cruise is dancing, it's usually equals good movie.
Mhm.
But that's also what the 80s. When was the last time he danced? Like in a
Tropic
movie?
Thunder, right?
Tropic Thunder. Oh my god!
Talking
Yeah.
about, he did the whole thing. He was,
Yeah.
yeah, get it.
That's
Come on.
Yeah. So every time he dances, even a little bit, hit, boom, instant classic. Oh man. All right, where we go. It said WN is about to cook with Tommy C. Or WB, I think you meant, right?
Yeah.
WB is about to cook with Tommy C. They need more of a compelling trailer. Yeah, we're gonna get it eventually.
But it's not even a trailer. So
Yeah.
that's why I was like, to me, I was like, I'm not going to tell you I'm going to go see it or not go see it because I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
I mean,
I definitely want to know.
didn't he
I want
dance
to
in
know
Rock
what's
of
about.
Ages?
He danced and sang. It was awesome.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm
Like,
saying,
those-
but it's also not a movie for me. Rock of Ages
No,
is not
but
a movie
people
for me.
love that movie, man.
It's an all time. But I'm saying it's an all.
People love that movie.
No,
Yeah,
it's rated. I believe it's ranked. I want to say it's one of his highest ranked movies.
Wow, really?
Oh
Yeah,
no,
I
it's
can see
actually
that.
no, it's actually one of his lowest ranked.
Lowest?
Movies. Oh,
Okay. Yeah.
wow.
'Cause I know it's a fan favorite, but that's
It's-
a lot of his movies are too, are like they're
one of the
hits
lowest
at
movies.
home. Like Edge of Tomorrow was not a big theater movie, but when it got home and people were watching it, people loved it. So if they make a sequel, I think the sequel is gonna make a decent amount of money.
Well, we've been saying that for a long time. I
Mhm.
mean, Edge of
Yeah,
Tomorrow.
I blame Emily Blunt.
But no,
Yeah.
Edge of Tomorrow, Rotten Tomatoes gets 91%.
Yeah.
And the audience is even higher. So
Yeah.
like,
That is
it's-
a great movie, man.
it's a huge, unbelievable movie. Rock of Ages is like a 50.
Wow.
No, it's a 45 and
What
a
would the audience give
55 on audience. 55.
Really?
Yeah.
It's a little lower than expected.
Hmm.
Yeah. Make an invention origin movie for typewriter. That's
So I
funny.
can do a Tetris.
He said, as of now, I'm not spending my hard-earned dollar on that trailer. Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't tell me nothing. I'm not going to sit there and tell you that I'm going to go see it. That this is going to be it. I'm also not going to tell you this is not going to be anything either. I'm just going to tell you, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
He goes, but it's Tom Cruise, so yeah. I think once we get an actual trailer, I think we'll know more.
Yeah.
Love Edge Tomorrow, but because of Emily Blunt mainly. Yeah. She's also the reason why we didn't get a sequel. I mean, not yet. Because from what I understand was everybody was good to go. Tom Cruise had an opening. The script was ready to go, and they went to Emily Blunt. They're like, "We're ready to go right now," and she's
Mhm.
like, "I just signed up for Mary Poppins like the other day." Like, so I was like, so like Mary Poppins is the reason why we don't.
It's not
have
Emily
a
Blunt's
sequel.
fault.
That's not her fault. She took the job. But yeah,
I blame Mary Poppins.
I blame Mary
Damn.
Poppins.
Just a spoonful of sugar gives you all diabetes.
Yeah, no. Oh man, I think I bought Edge of Tomorrow. I know
Oh,
I have it
I
somewhere.
definitely have Edge of Tomorrow. I
think I have Steelbook.
I have Steelbook of Edge of Tomorrow. 100%.
Yeah, because I know they did a re-release not that long ago. Oh, speaking of like Top Gun, have Tom Cruise right on the side there looking at me. Oh man. All right. You guys want to talk about do Knives Out real quick?
Yeah.
Fine.
Mm-hmm.
Where we at? All right. Let me bring up the cast real quick because that was a lot of people. I saw somebody like, oh, they need to get for Knives Out 4, they need to get everyone from The Last Jedi. I was like, shut up. Like, don't know what you're talking about, man. There's people that are like, oh, it's the best. Like, oh, I just hate it, man. It was like, on a story level, it's fundamentally flawed on a story level with character arcs. It's so flawed. Like, it's like, yeah, but you did something different. I don't fucking care. Like,
that's what y'all be saying about your movie, your TV show that y'all all love.
Which one?
Which one?
Your Star Wars adjacent as movie because
Andor,
and like it's some world bit is different. Fuck that. It's not Star Wars. I hate y'all.
Yeah, but I'm like, but at least it doesn't touch the main characters. It doesn't really touch the main story. So it's like it's a side story. I don't give a shit. If you like it, you like it. I don't really care because it's not like you said. For me, it's not Star Wars because it doesn't have Star Wars characters. You know,
I don't care. You can have all the Star Wars characters and not have Star Wars characters. Just give me the Force.
Yeah,
I'm simple.
even a little bit.
Yeah. If that's the most important thing in all the damn universe, don't give me fucking shit without that stuff in the universe. Simple. I'm not hard to please.
That's why, like, Mandalorian was so great because it was like right at the end of that first episode, you get little baby Yoda. You're like, oh, that's all you needed, man. Because you know he's gonna be like force powers and shit like that because it's Yoda or baby Yoda, whatever. All right, let's talk about this Wake Up Dead Man. Let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is Tank Kramer with Brandman Brandon, Brian the Grizzly, and we're going to talk about and review Wake Up Dead Man, a Knives Out mystery, the third one in the franchise over on Netflix. We got Daniel Craig coming back as Ben. Was it how do you pronounce his name?
Benoit Blanc.
Yeah. And then just a bunch of people: Mila Kunis, Jeremy Renner, Glenn Close, Josh Brolin, Joshua Connor, Kerry Washington. Yeah, Jeffrey Wright was in it for a little bit too. So yeah, bunch of people in this one. But yeah, it's over on Netflix, so it's already streaming. So if you haven't watched it, hit pause here, go check it out, and come back and join us because we're going to be talking about spoilers, revealing the mystery, and all that fun stuff. Yeah, we're going to get to our likes, our dislikes, our ratings. And then we'll talk a little bit about the audience scores on Rotten Tomatoes. But we'll start off with Brandman. Oh no, we'll start off with Brian because this one's got a little different synopsis than the other one.
I actually didn't even pull up the synopsis.
It's murder mystery.
Yeah, it's like very confusing murder mystery. Very cool, awesome. So
yeah, it's basically like Foghorn Leghorn is doing a murder mystery. And go.
Oh, all right. The baffling death inside a quiet church draws Benoit Blanc, I'm sorry, into a tense investigation with the faith secrets and suspicion blur as the close community turns against itself. That's actually, that's a really good. Everyone turns against itself. Yeah. So we'll start off with some of our likes. Brandman, what you like about this Knives Out?
I liked that it felt different than than the first Knives Out, and it felt really different from Glass Onion too. I think each of the Knives Out mysteries have like a different look and feel to them, which I think just is really appropriate. And just the cast, the cast was incredibly stacked. I thought Josh O'Connor was really, really good in this. Um, Daniel Craig, I really enjoy as Benoit Blanc. I'd kind of watch as many movies as Ryan Johnson decided to make with this character because I really like whodunit movies. It forces you to really pay attention is another thing that I like about it. You know, I didn't even look at my phone the entire time. I put it in the other room and closed the door.
Nice.
I love stuff like that keeps you guessing. Because it really makes you you know, I was trying to pay attention to everything. And I like that it had appropriate twists and turns and a lot of bait and switches too. As a whodunit mystery should do. And I thought it was I thought it was really entertaining to watch. And Josh Brolin was just nuts for
Being
like some of the stuff he was saying was just great, hilarious.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, those were my likes.
Okay. What about you, Brian? What you like about it?
Yes, I like that. I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I really to a point where I had no clue. I was like, am I even following this right? Like to that point where I didn't know what the next scene was going to be. I thought a lot of the acting was fun. I think that the characters were really, really good. So I would say it was very much like character driven. The acting was just really good. Can you imagine improv with all this craziness that's going on all the time? I feel like it was on that level of just, they're able to read off each other and everything kind of meshed. I enjoyed the fact that I had no idea what's happening. So there are things that I had problems with. There are it's hard, getting off of a lot of the accents and all that other stuff, but I enjoyed.
You didn't like him going Scooby Dooby Doo?
Oh my god! I was like, "What are we doing?" But I thought it was a good Knives Out type movie. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm right there with you, man. This is definitely like the character driven. Like all these characters are so well acted. Even like Mila Kunis, was like the sheriff cop. I thought she was like good, because she didn't really play anything until the end of the story. But I liked how her character really kind of pushed things along, because I felt a few parts got a little stagnant. And she kind of came in and was like, "Hey, let's go," but like all the characters were really entertaining. Like Glenn Close's character, right off the bat was like, she was fun. Where he's like, "Oh, you already met Martha," and he's like, "Who?" And she's like, "Bam." Like, and that's another thing. I thought this one had like the comedy was really well done. So I definitely think this one was like the best of the first two movies mushed together, and I enjoyed that, where the first one was very more murder mystery. It had some jokes, but it wasn't as funny. The second one was a little bit more comical and stuff, but this one was like, a little bit of everything. Cause like very much like you, Brian, was like, I'm like, it just keeps throwing you a new twist, and you're like, oh crap, oh man, you're okay, wait, what? Because so as soon as you think you're like, oh, okay, well, this is why this person would have done it. Yep. It's like, here's
this
some
is
new
logical
info.
Here's logical, and you throw that logic all out because that made no sense at all. So.
Yeah. But definitely Josh Brolin and Josh O'Connor were the standouts in this one, because
I was going to ask you that. Who are your two favorite people when you're watching this thing? There's no.
And they were the complete opposite of each other too, which was great, because like Josh Brolin's character was so aggressive and
Crazy.
Oh, he was a
borderline
nut.
He
evil.
said like,
Yeah.
the hair's all over the place.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, yeah. And it's the constant every time he did his confessional or confession, it was always about him masturbating.
Yeah, his confessions
Funny.
were hilarious.
Oh, but it was like done on purpose to make Josh O'Connor's character uncomfortable. So it was like it wasn't just him. It was more than just like a confession. It was more of him like also being like an asshole. So. But then Josh O'Connor's character I thought was really good because he kept writing that line of being a good priest and being a good man, and being a good person of God. Then trying to and because I'm like once he broke that the Virgin, I think it was the Virgin Mary little topper and statue thing, I was like, oh man, like he's like going all out, and then he realizes it and then he kind of goes back and then he goes back and forth. So it was like he was a really good character and he did it really well with being that priest, so but
yeah, man, who your two favorite characters?
Yeah.
My two favorite characters, I'm assuming I can't count Blanc, right, since he's a
kid.
You can.
So I'd say Blanc and Josh O'Connor's character. I really liked him. I thought he was I like how they tell you just enough about his past that really justifies why he's where he is at the beginning of the movie. And I liked how invested he was in solving the case. He almost seemed like an equal to Blanc, which we never really got in the previous movies with a potential suspect / witness working together that closely with.
We did in the first one.
We did.
Kind of with Ana de Armas' character,
Ana de Armas and Chris Evans.
Like she literally was. Ana de Armas was the one who was working right next with him, and
kind of
the other kind of pulling with him. So that's interesting. I like that. I think Glenn Close and Josh Brolin are my two favorites.
Yeah,
but that's it seems like cheating, right? Because I'm saying Glenn Close, like, how are you?
Yeah, one of the best actresses ever,
all time. Like, so, like, but I enjoyed Martha. I thought that she was hilarious. I just thought that was fucking nice. And then we saw Josh Brolin. Come on, cool. That was nice. So yeah.
I feel like that's a question where you can't really go wrong with any of the characters, because even the smaller characters have good moments where they're entertaining.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. So those are our likes. What about our dislikes? Some issues. What you have a problem with this one, Brandman?
It could have been a little shorter. It seems like the
2.5 hours.
Damn, long as shit.
It seems like nowadays it's so easy to make something 2.5 hours, almost 3 hours long, and it seems like it's done just for the heck of it when you don't necessarily need to. I would have been fine with this, 2 hours and 10 minutes max.
It should have been 2 hours.
There was
a lull in the middle of the damn movie that you could have took all the time out right there. It should have been a 2-hour movie.
What else you got?
I'd say, and this kind of goes hand in hand with the long screen time. It felt kind of obligatory, and I could kind of even tell, like with some of the clue reveals, it kind of seemed like Rian Johnson was having writer's block or something like that when it came to sticking landing with a lot of the with a lot of the missions.
Okay. That about it?
Yeah.
Okay. What are you, Brian?
No, like I just said, that shit was long as crap. Like I was waiting
felt
for
it.
it to end, and I
It was
was like,
super long.
okay. And there was like literally a full 30 minutes in the middle of the damn movie where I was like, why am I still watching this? You could have just left this whole thing out. And then it started when it started, get coming downhill. It was good, but end was good. Beginning was good. The middle, I was like, what the hell am I still? You're still doing the same thing over and over again, and then going to the story, and it just prolonging the story. And I guess what Brandman said, almost like Ryan Johnson had writer's block. He didn't know what the next thing to do, and it's going to end the next thing, and the next thing, and the next thing, and you're like, all right, I get you. Just stop. And I felt like some parts of it was a little hokey. Like some of the reveals were a little bit like, okay, like the way it was being done was a little bit like, okay, you could have done differently. But yeah, I don't think it took away from the movie for me, but the length did.
Yeah. It felt, like I said, it just felt obligatory.
Mm-hmm. Especially like it's on Netflix, you're watching it at home or watching it on your phone, and I think you feel it more when you're at home, because you have the ability to pause. So if something does drag, it's very easy to hit pause and kind of step away, maybe not come back. But I mean, the time was definitely something I felt, because like towards the end of the middle, and I'm like, how much time we got left?
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, there's still an hour
how
left.
How many times did you pause it and put your thing over to see how long is left? And you're like, how?
Yeah.
I've been here for an hour and 40 minutes. What, this much is still left?
Yeah. I did that. The one time I looked, and it was like an hour 10, hour 12 or something like that left, and I was like, man, I'm only like halfway through. It was like, so the time was definitely one thing that I felt. But I think the biggest issue I had with the movie, besides being like long, was I won't spoil it because I know some of you guys in live chat want to see it. So at the end, when the big reveal happens, that kind of happens, I feel like part of the reveal was something, and I could be wrong, maybe you can tell me, but I feel like it was never talked about. So it's like, I feel that's it's almost like a cop out, right? Because you're giving all these clues, but then so at one point I'm like, okay, it must be this person, because that's the only logical person I can think of. But then I didn't know why. And then once they explained why, but I'm like,
but you never told us this.
But I'm like, so you never told us this, but also, how did Blanc figure it out?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I was like, there's no way, because that's like something between
personal information. It was totally personal information that he should not have been privy to. So how the hell did you know about this? Yes.
Yeah. So it was just like, so that was my biggest issue. And there's always, whenever there's a murder mystery, there's always like some kind of gap or a hole in it. This one was pretty solid. I'm like, okay. But then at the end, you're like, oh, well, here's a big chunk of the reasoning that we never told you. So I was like, that felt cheap to me. It felt a little cheap.
What pissed me off more about that is that the movie was fucking 2.5 hours. So why didn't you tell me?
Why didn't you give it to us?
There's no reason not to say this. No.
And I've seen other people talk about it online, and I seen one person say like, oh, well, they kind of hinted at it. I was like, no, hinting at it, and you're like, oh, here's the information, but then you find out, oh, but here's what really happened. And I was like, well, that doesn't count.
But how had it been Benoit Blanc know?
Exactly. Like, because no one knew about it, and they're just revealing it. She's just revealing it at that moment. It was like, wait, what? So so that was a thing. But again, it's a murder mystery, and a lot of these murder mysteries always have like a hole in it, and and same thing with me with the first one. The first one that I had fun with, there was for me a giant hole in the plot, so is it? Can you look over it? Yeah, sure. It was a fun movie. Because you have fun characters, but when it comes time to like solving the crime, and I was like, oh, you're missing a nice chunk of info there. So
I would have been more okay with it. Honestly, more okay with the missing of it if it wasn't so long. If you knew we trying to make this shorter, we're trying to make it shorter, so that's why we didn't include this. But this is why we're doing this. But it was long, so like, and then if you would have just given us this to us, we could have got out of here like half an hour ago,
at least. at least. But yeah, but I don't know. I feel like him running around, in the middle for a little bit, it was part of the distraction, of it. But I don't know. I don't know.
You literally it's almost like you pull something out of thin air.
That's what it was. It was, so.
So you didn't tell me. She could have told me this. Oh, never mind. I mean, it could have been said.
Listen, hey, half of the people are he's and half of the other people are she's. So
okay, yeah.
Spoiling it. Because I think there's like 3 dudes and 3 women, right?
Yeah,
in the church. So yeah. So that was my one issue story wise. Yeah, So, but it was still like a good ending overall. But that was the issue I had with it. But But you guys got anything else? Any goods or bads you might have missed out on?
It was a lot of fun characters.
It was.
There was a lot of them, and they're interesting and well done. And obviously, when you have professional actors sometimes doing something like this, it's just fun.
Yeah.
But I feel like they got lost in the sauce a little bit too.
Yeah.
I think that's the best thing about the Knives Out franchise is like the group of characters in each one. And like I said, it's always good to see. I love a good ensemble cast.
Yeah, this one was good, and they worked very well together. I think too. Yeah.
So. No one stuck out like a sore thumb or anything like that. It just worked really well. No one tried to overdo the other person. It was just, because you can feel that when someone's trying to try to be the star and they're doing and they're acting, you can feel it. And everyone kind of gave everyone respect. It was fine. I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
just
agreed.
Long as shit.
Yeah. But cool. Let's move on to our ratings for this one. Now, later, never. Now means you got to watch it right now. Later means whenever you get some time, and never means just skip it. Brandman, what you giving Wake Up Dead Man?
I can give this a now, but you really have to pay attention to everything in it. As in, don't worry about your phone for a while. Don't worry about checking the internet. No social media. You really have to pay attention to this movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd give it a now. I really liked it.
Okay. What are you, Ryan?
I liked it, but I would not have liked it in a movie theater. And this makes me lean towards later. I would have not liked it in a movie theater. I think it was more doable at home, but like there's literally 30 minutes where I was like, what the fuck? So like, so it kind of makes me lean towards later. This is not, and that's not saying it's a bad movie. It's just not necessarily I will run out to the movie theater and watch.
Yeah. Okay. That is interesting because I do agree with you. I do agree. Like, I don't know if I would have had it as much fun in a theater. Also, I wonder if this was made for a theater, if they would have trimmed it down a little bit more. Because it's Netflix, they're like, yeah, we can do 2.5 hours. You're at home on your couch. Like,
it's made for streaming. It's made for streaming. So that's what it's like. Is it now like go out there and go see it in the movie theater? No, I don't think that's what it is. I think it's a later, but not because it's bad. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh man, I think I still will give it a now. Just because the characters are so much fun. Like, you really do have fun. Even the Scooby Dooby Doo line was, I kind of chuckled a little bit because it was so stupid. but it was very entertaining. It was very entertaining, and all the actors like really, really did a good job with what they were trying to do. So, yeah,
I can't argue with you.
yeah, but I do agree. I don't know if I would have sat 2.5 hours. I think I would have been a little bit more judgy, on it. I think we forgive a little bit more because it's at home, But like I said, this is made for Netflix. This is a 100% Netflix movie, So, but let's see real quick before we finish things up over on Rotten Tomatoes. This got good numbers. So we got this did get a limited theater run, I think for like 2 weeks or something like that.
Yep, about 2 weeks.
So some people did go see it in theaters. But the critics, we got 291 critics give it a 92%. And we have and 1,000 plus verified ratings from the audience give it a 94%. So that's pretty good.
No, you don't get much better than those things.
Yeah. Although all of the audience, not including the verified, because I believe only the verified were the ones that saw it in theaters. All audience, which is 2,500 plus, gave it an 84.
That's where I'm at. That's about where I am.
Yeah. That's where I'm at. Yeah.
I'd say about the same.
Yeah. Because I think on Letterboxd, I believe I gave this a 4 out of 5. Which
really, you gave it 4 out of 5?
I think because I had a lot of fun with, even minus my big issue I had with the ending reveal. I still enjoyed overall the ending, and the character. So Josh Brolin was such a great.
He was such a
asshole priest. He was, and I really enjoyed all the characters. So I had a lot of fun with it, but like I said, I would have been a little more judgy, if I sat 2.5 hours in the theater,
I give 3.5 stars, and that's just but it's weird because I get 3.5 stars, but I think it's worth like an 84. I think that it seems weird even saying it, but because I always thought when I think 4 stars, like this has to be a top tier movie. I don't know if it's a top tier movie. It's something I enjoyed.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's about it for our thoughts, review of Knives Out, Wake Up Dead Man. The rumor is this might be his last one. That's the rumor. We'll see. If it brings in a lot of subscribers, Netflix might throw more money at Rian Johnson.
Yeah.
So you never know. But we want to hear from you guys. So if you're watching on the replay, leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about this movie. Did you like it? Did you hate it? Any thoughts? Any parts that you might have had issues with? Let us know in the comments, and make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right down there below, Brandman. And come and join us when we do other movie reviews, trailer reactions, other fun, nerdy stuff. And we appreciate everyone in our live chat hanging out with us. We want you guys to stick around because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night. If I can find the button. There we go. All right. Yeah. It is a movie that you do need to pay attention to. I feel like if you miss out on any part, then you're just really lost.
Yep.
And that's why I'm like, I don't know.
But that's all murder mysteries, though.
But if I was in the theater, I don't think I would have been saying, "Why? What the hell?" I've been antsy. I've been wrong. Like, what the fuck? I could see, is this a movie that I would have gotten up and gotten a refill of my popcorn? 100%.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There's the perfect part of it too.
I think about it now, and I'm like, yeah, this is where I'll just be like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah. That's it. Like once you said like seeing it in theaters, I was like, man, that's a good point, because I think I would have been way more judgmental. Especially on the runtime. But also I wonder if it was made for theaters, if they would have
done it, they would have changed overall.
Yeah, because I know years back Rian Johnson had signed this deal with Netflix specifically to make sequels. So I feel like they were always meant to be on the streaming service, but I could potentially be wrong.
Yeah. Well, that the last one, Glass Onion, like, for the limited run, it made like pretty good money for like the 2 weeks in limited theaters. Like it was like it made it a lot of money, respectively, with where it was at. But I didn't see how much this one made. But
Me neither. I saw nothing about that.
but might as well. Like, 2 weeks, go watch it. We'll make some money, and then we'll get subscribers on the back end of it. So things like that is why, like, I'm not like totally like against like Warner Brothers being bought by Netflix, because I was like, because
there's cinematic stuff and there's other things that are not cinematic.
Yeah,
that are still good and it's worth it.
Yeah, because like a movie like this, like all the Knives Out, I think, like if they had like a company made to put out stuff in theaters, like when they own Warner Brothers soon, I feel like Knives Out would have been like, oh, it's going to be a WB Netflix movie that's going to be out in theaters and make a decent amount of money, but
$1.6 million.
That's not bad for 2 weeks and how many theaters? Like 1,200. Can't be that many.
It does kind of look like it's going to be out in limited release, right?
Yeah, it has to be a limited release. I don't.
Yeah, 100%. It was hard to find around me. I think there was like one theater, and it was probably closer to Brian than it was to me when I saw playing. Yeah,
it still isn't tell you how many theaters. Yeah.
Oh no,
it's weird.
Yeah, because even the first one I think did 1,400 ish, 1,500 theaters. I think something like that.
Yeah, it might tell me later.
Yeah,
but it basically did $600,000 a week.
Yeah, I mean, it obviously it did not get the full, almost 4,000 theaters. Like, for sure, it didn't do that. But yeah, all right. Where are we at? Midnight. You want to watch this Disclosure, and then we'll get into what we got. Percy Jackson,
and then Fallout has to be done.
Fallout. Oh,
Fallout has to be done tonight.
Yeah, for sure. All right, let's watch this Disclosure, because we can knock out Disclosure and Percy Jackson pretty quick, and then get into Fallout.
Okay.
Because Percy Jackson literally, you didn't watch the other stuff, so literally exactly what I thought was going to happen. Exactly what I thought was going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's still early in the season. It's also who's it? So today we put out the review for the first 2 episodes. And I didn't know Brandon Davis
hated it. Yeah,
he's like, I hated season 1. I was like, damn. I don't remember. It's been a while, but
yeah,
I hated season 1. I was like, oh shit. So that does. I can see why. It's kind of kiddie, but it's also it's a kiddie book, not kiddie book, but it's a YA book.
It's not though, because there's some things that they could have done better.
Yeah.
There's some things that could be better, but
yeah, in season 1.
But I enjoyed season 1. This season so far, it's exactly what I thought it was going to be. It's nothing that's happened that surprised me, so I have no problem.
Yeah. But all right, let's talk Disclosure Day. I haven't seen this trailer yet. This is the new not Stephen King, Steven Spielberg. I haven't seen the trailer yet.
Me neither.
So let's check it out. Hey, thanks for reminding me. I still have to watch Fallout. Yeah, that was good. That was a good one.
It was a good start.
Yes. Yeah. All right, let's check out this trailer. All right, what is up? Welcome to the Spoiler Kings. We have another trailer reaction for you guys. This is the new Steven Spielberg movie, Disclosure Day. We got the first trailer earlier this week, so let's check it out, and then we'll talk about it. Let's go. Okay, that was interesting.
Yeah,
that was intense.
Yeah, man, what do you guys think?
I think it looks awesome. It kind of had me at Steven Spielberg doing another alien UFO movie. That's cool. I think that's really all I have so far.
Yeah. She with Emily. Yeah, the creepy sound that was coming out of her, just was weird. Yeah. What do you think, Brian?
It looks interesting. Steven Spielberg having that type of movie, this type of movie is in itself interesting. And I was not sure if I was going to enjoy a Steven Spielberg movie like this or not. And I'm intrigued. This is a trailer. I'm intrigued. You know, so I could say, hey, this is something I might want to see. I like this director. I'm intrigued. So
yeah, it also had I saw a bunch of people on this one.
Yeah,
This
names
was,
in the
had
cast,
a yeah, man. I mean, obviously Emily Blunt, you saw her right off the bat, but Josh O'Connor, Wyatt Russell. I thought I saw him like sitting at the table. Coleman Domingo was there.
Yep.
You know,
Coleman Domingo, I saw that.
Yeah. So yeah, be interesting. You know, is it aliens or is it like government? You know, or is it government using aliens or vice versa? Yeah. I think it's gonna be a good one, man. This seems like something like very Spielberg.
I think aliens
is it religion? Because is it God? Because like you had the one lady is like, why would he make a big universe and blah blah blah. So like
for us. So that makes you think it's aliens. So other people are around in the universe. So that makes we're not alone. That's the whole idea. Close Encounter.
The sound reminded me of Starving Marvin from South Park.
Starving Marvin. Thank you. Somebody else finally acknowledges that character. Holy crap. Starving Marvin was hilarious.
Yeah. But also, wasn't Starving Marvin also like had aliens in that story too?
Yeah, you might be right. Actually.
That's funny. Yeah, to me, it's definitely Steven Spielberg vibes. 100%. 100%. Yeah. So good cast. Obviously, it's a Spielberg movie, so I mean that alone is going to bring a bunch of people in. But it's a pretty solid trailer. Like I was definitely interested in. I want another trailer. I want to know a little bit more.
Especially about a movie that we had no idea.
If you had to go see the movie, yeah.
Because Spielberg's been kind of.
If you have to go see this movie right now based on this trailer, would you go see it?
Yes.
Yeah. It's giving me enough. I like the cast, and Steven Spielberg is the man.
But does it feel like Close Encounters a little bit to me? Very much so.
It's been so wow. It's been so long since I watched Close Encounters.
Yeah, he ends up living on an alien planet. Oh no, Steven Spielberg stole from South Park. It's hilarious. It's the world we live in now. That's funny. Ace. Well, yeah, this looked pretty good. They're pretty good. I definitely want to see some more trailers for it. And did it have a release day, or did it say just 2026?
Don't we know already? It's gonna be right before Supergirl. I believe we already know that.
Was it? Oh yeah, because it just said Spielberg movie or something like that, right? Yeah.
And he'll disclose it to us one day. Hey, disclosure day.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we already know the weekend. We know it's right before Supergirl, so this doesn't hurt or Supergirl in any way, shape, or form. But I think people will go see it.
Yeah, for sure. But cool. That's our thoughts with this Disclosure Day trailer, new Spielberg movie. We want to hear from you guys. So leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about this trailer. Does it look interesting? You have any more info than we have? Maybe you have some insider info about it, but leave a comment. Let us know if you're going to go check it out when it drops in the summer of 2026. But we appreciate all you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right down there. Come and join us when we do other trailer reactions like this, movie reviews, other fun, nerdy stuff. And we appreciate everyone in the live chat. We want you guys to stick around because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night. Cool. That was a good trailer. I'm kind of surprised.
You gonna be good, B?
Yeah, I'm gonna be good. I'm long week. That's why I'm sitting like on the edge of my seat, first, like, leaning like that. Like I'm like,
Yeah.
Say what?
You want to do Fallout first, and then if you're feeling sleepy,
You dip if you need to.
I
you dip.
kind of want to
Yeah,
do
'cause
Fallout
Percy Jackson.
first.
Yeah, I guess I figured. Probably
Mhm.
want to talk about Fallout because Percy Jackson was just episode 3.
Yeah.
Not
Exactly what you thought was going to
groundbreaking.
happen. This is it. Yeah.
Yeah. At least Fallout's like the start of the
Yeah,
season.
I'm,
That's
I'm
fun
fine.
stuff.
I'm fine.
Okay, yeah, we'll do Fallout and then see how you feel after that.
Mhm.
So we'll just jump right into it. Let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. My name is Tank Kramer with Brandman Brandon down there, Brian the Grizzly over here, and we're going to talk about Fallout Season 2, the start. We got Episode 1 that just dropped earlier this week. Much anticipated, much hyped. The Season 1 people loved. It was a good video game adaptation. As we always say, as Brandman always says, make it a series. That's the way to do it.
Yep.
And
Mhm.
they did it well with Season 1. So we'll see how Season 2 goes. But we got the first one that came out. And we'll just jump right into it, man. What you think about
Can I ask you guys a question first? Were you guys surprised that it came out Tuesday? It came out early, a day early. They pushed it a full day to be by itself.
It was a pleasant surprise.
Did they say why? Like, or they just?
I don't even think they gave an explanation.
Just
There
did
you
it.
go.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, I thought that was really interesting when I was looking.
Me
I was like,
too.
wow, what the hell? I mean, just drop this out from nowhere, just because. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll take it.
For sure.
I didn't watch it until Wednesday anyway. So,
Mhm.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. But the first episode of Season 2 is the Innovator.
Mhm.
But what you think about Brandman, the start of the Season 2?
First of all, I'm so happy because I thought the wait between seasons was going to be longer. It doesn't even feel like that much time went by. But anyway, I really like how this show kind of alternates between the present narrative and the flashbacks. Because I think they do it for a good reason to keep kind of advancing the story, and it never feels like it's dragging, which is kind of risky to do when you're doing like flashbacks or time jumps, that sort of thing. I think Walt Goggins is still awesome on this. Ella Purnell has I like where they seem to be going with Lucy as well. Like the opening scene with the two of them was really, really entertaining. The set design and the costume on this show is really, really good. It's the video game come to life, really. And I just like how they're adapting the games. How they've kind of cobbled it together into a show narrative. They're doing a great job there. And it left me wanting to see more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was a
Those
good
are my
first
favorite
episode.
things. Yeah, those are my favorite things about the first episode. Yeah, real happy to have this show back.
Okay. Yeah. What about you, Ryan? What you think about the first episode?
That honestly, Walton Goggins is perfect. He carries the entire show because he's two sides of the same coin. He's the same person, right? But you see him in the past be this unbelievably good man who's getting caught up in something that's so hard, trying to save his daughter for one, and then also he got his wife, secondary, but it's really his daughter that you see him doing all these wonderful things and trying to be the honest person, and he's a Hollywood superstar there, and you see all these positive parts of him, right? And then we go to the present time and you see him be this despicable evil person, right? And you wonder, how do you get so jaded? And as we go along, the more these things are kind of starting to meet, and it just draws me in. So that part of the story is great. And Ella she's doing a great job with Lucy. And Lucy, who has no idea what the hell she's talking about, and it just works. Someone who's been alive for 200 years, and then someone who has such a limited view on so many things. and as she goes along and learns more, the more she changes. I think that's a compelling story. And now don't get me wrong, all the other Fallout, like this, all the other shelters are really interesting too. But that's the main story that I'm totally, with. And I enjoyed the first beginning episodes, bringing us back into the world.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And even how the episode started was interesting.
Mhm.
So yeah, because now we got the mind control device kind of thing, that they put on the back of the neck and stuff like that. But I think I gotta agree with Brian that Lucy and the ghoul are like the one I care about the most. I was kind of surprised we didn't get what's his name?
Maximus.
Do we even see him in this episode?
Not to the end, what
The
you're gonna
very end, right? Yeah. So I mean, obviously he's gonna play more of a role, but definitely, like you said, like seeing like Lucy still being like optimistic with stuff, like, hey, we need your help and we don't want to kill you. Can you just help us? And they're like, no. So but like you said, it's having a person who's jaded, has been around for a long time and sees the world kind of for what it is versus a person who sees the world on what it should be
through like idealistic, kind of almost kind of rose tinted, despite the circumstances.
Which is crazy because she was taught all this from a father who's a terrible ass person,
horrible person. Yeah, a horrible person.
And at this point, she's well aware of it.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So, but yeah, I thought it was a really good start because like it really didn't waste any time with getting into Vegas. It was just like, I thought we were gonna spend an episode or two like getting there, and and they're like, nope, we're here.
We're here.
And which is good because that means like all of the stuff is going to happen that it's going to cut right to all the important kind of story beats. I feel like plus we got all the other stuff going on in the other vaults. Like we still have the water problem. I forgot what number that one is.
32,
33.
Okay,
it might be 33. But and then you have the dude with the brain, getting tortured, and then he finally realizes like.
You're a brain.
You're a brain in a bucket.
What's gonna pick you up?
He was like, oh right.
Yeah.
Let's make a fire, and maybe if I'm hungry, I'm gonna cook you.
Exactly. I'll eat you. You're meat. But what he does is pretty interesting with letting waking up everybody all at once, and I'm like, ooh, that's gonna be interesting. I'm kind of curious to see what happens there. So it definitely sets up the other stuff a little bit more, but sorry about that, Ace.
That's the worst thing ever.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yep.
I'm sorry,
man.
Bro.
Yeah.
Really luckily it's the 19th now. So but yeah, it was a good start. It was a good start to the season, and where it ended, I'm really curious with what's his name, in the new bunker, trying to finish the work, so yeah. I don't know if I missed anything, but does he know he's talking to somebody else, or he's just hoping somebody else is on the other line or on the other side of the line?
That's a good question.
Well, which one?
At the end when he's after he changed into the suit, everything, and he was talking on the intercom thing.
I think he does know.
That the other guys alive, they hit the boss. So,
but he never gets a response, and that's why I thought that was really interesting.
No. Yeah. So. But yeah, those are the only for me. Only issue was not enough Maximus, But at least that's for episode 2, where we can get.
It's going to be all Maximus. Who do you feel
Yeah,
like's
probably.
the real villain so far? Who do you feel like's the real villain?
Oh man. I mean, Robert House, right? I feel like because
But
wasn't that
he's
that Robert
still
House in the beginning with the thing on the back of the neck? That was House, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean that alone was really villainous what he made them do.
So we haven't really met the real villain. Or do you think we're going to know more and find out that Barb was really more in bed with Robert House than we even know now?
Ooh.
I had kind of, believe it or not, I had kind of asked myself something along those lines at the end of this episode. So we're definitely going to learn something little by little with each new episode. But yeah, that thought did admittedly kind of cross my mind.
That she's part of this in a grander scheme. Like she's really part of this, and he's looking for his wife and his child, but it's not really her. And she's part of the reason why all this has happened, and also she'd be the reason that he's not there with them. That she's the one that pushed him out, and that the real villain is her.
I mean, yeah. I mean, how the recap did a really good job with reminding you like how important she was to all of it. Yeah, she's not a good person.
Oh well,
it might be a combo.
And what about Moldaver? Moldaver, what if she is also part of that council, part of that whole group that chose to change her mind to end, and she's out there trying to make sure that whole group's ruined too. So like it could be we might not know who the good people are or the villains are at all, and everyone else is just chess pieces on the chessboard.
Huh. True.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah. I mean, it could very much be like that. Just there's just a bunch of messed up people, trying to, fight for, power.
Yeah.
And
it's all about power, and it made nothing else. Not trying to save anything else, but it's all about power.
Yeah, which will make like the the ghouls fight, or mission, more relatable. I think to everybody is like, he's the only one trying to like look out for his family, where everyone else is like, killing each other to get the leg up. He's the only one, being very violent about it, but he's the only one where you're like, you want to win, you're rooting for.
And then we find out at the end of this season that his family has been around. They go in the cryo, and very much like what you get they go in every 20 minutes, 20 hours or 20 years, whatever. So they're still alive, but they know what's going on. And she set all this stuff up.
Oh man. Like they come in and out of cryo. So they're like out for a year, go back in for 20.
Yep. And Barb is the real villain. It'd be very much like Silo.
Yeah. But then they'll do so much more for what's his name? Cooper, right? Like more for him, because then it'll turn into like, I'm trying to save my family to where's my daughter? Because then once you realize like your wife is like a horrible person, you're just like, well, F you. Where's my innocent child? Yeah.
And what if the wife has been in cryo, but the child was stuck in one of the
vaults?
The vaults, yeah. And or we find out someone like Betty is actually his child. The old black lady.
Yeah. But then she would need to be really old. Like really,
she could have been in cryo before.
Oh, like she was in cryo and then maybe it came out.
When she's been out, she's been in there since then.
Yeah. I can see some cool stuff like that. So I never played the video game, so I have no idea, what really is is happening with story wise. So I'm sure a lot of people who play the video games are like, oh no, this
is what's going on, and this is happening.
Yeah.
No
So
clue.
yeah, I never got around to getting it. Not saying it's a bad game. I know like it's a great game. People love it. It's just I just never got around to playing it. You know, which for the show is good because I have no idea, and this is all like fresh to me. You know, but it is a really good way to start up the season. You know, just get you right back into it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, kind of made you like, all right, well, this how what's her name? Lucy. You know, this is how she is. This is how the ghoul is, and you're right into it. And then her shitty dad.
I like the contrast between Lucy and the ghoul. Yeah, I think that's what really makes them work as leads.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, they're not too reliant on the flashbacks with him with the ghoul, but they progressively tell you just about everything you need to know about him.
We learn more and more about the ghoul. Is he going to start to see Lucy as like he sees his daughter, and as he starts to hear more truth about her, what's going on, maybe becomes to have this connection with her that we didn't see coming.
He could.
And now that Lucy's lost her dad, who's the worst person in the world, you know, not lost him like he's dead, but lost him as like her role model, the person she thought was the most honorable person in the world. He takes over that.
Yeah. I mean, but then it just becomes Last of Us, Mandalorian. You know, it becomes that type of show that we've already seen before, you know, which is not a bad thing, you know, but yeah, but I wouldn't hate it because she is an adult, you know, but she's
not going to need him like for all those things, but like he's going to sympathize with her and teach her things that she about the world, that's the true things that she needs to learn. And at the end, he maybe even sacrifices himself to make sure she's good,
to protect her.
I can see that. And not that they don't have this unbelievable relationship, but it's out there that she's learning.
Yeah. And then once I think Maximus gets back into her life, I think that's going to change a lot too. You know. So yeah, that's what I'm more curious about. I'm more curious the way what's going on with Maximus, because the way we saw season 1 end with him, you know, it's like, okay, like what's going on? Like,
but she also left him there to die. Even though
did she? I don't remember. Yeah, I thought she thought he was dead, right?
But she left him.
Yeah, because that's right. Because when he got up, he was like, I don't say not happy, but upset for sure.
Yeah, he's confused about what happened, and he finds out what's happening. And of course, he's not happy about it. He's upset, but it's hard, you know. What did she do? Was her decision the right decision? I don't know.
Yeah. They took his suit too, right?
Yep.
I think the dad. So
because the dad was walking around with that big old suit. So yeah.
I thought it was so stupid when he tries to make the coffee with the giant thing, and then it's like he smells it like it smells good, but then he tastes it and he's just like, ugh. But then he like pretends it's good. So I was like, I thought that was funny.
I was like, what's that all about?
Yeah, I want some flea soup.
Some flea soup.
Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
And then she like sips a little. I'm like, oh my god. I threw that at her like it ran.
Didn't she say, I got crackers? It's in my
I got crackers in my other hands. Yeah.
I'm good. Yeah. Yeah, but pretty good episode. I was really surprised we didn't get like 2 or 3 episodes like, you know, a lot of streaming services like to do.
You're used to that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. But if you don't need to do that, then don't do it, you know, because there's like shows that you need 2 or 3 episodes to make sure the audience is hooked, you know. But if you're able just to hook the audience and get everything going in the first episode,
Do it.
then
You're good.
yeah.
You don't have to worry about
Yeah.
it. Prolong the
Yeah.
series and actually still have one every week.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I don't know. I'm pretty excited about this season. Even at the end of the credits, they showed everything that's gonna happen this season, kind of like what's coming season 2. So I was like, all right, it looks good. It looks a lot good. I think it's gonna be very much like season 1, where a lot of people are gonna be happy with what comes out of it.
100%.
Yep. But you guys got anything else?
Nope, it was fun though. I enjoyed it. I'm ready to see the next episode.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah. All the crap needs to start hitting the fan. Then that's when the real stuff is gonna get crazy.
Yeah. It set the tone for the season to come, which I really appreciate. It hit the ground running. Gives you just enough to go on. It opens with a flashback that I like that. In hindsight, that whole flashback really filled you in on what to expect, at least for a little bit of the narrative this season.
I agree.
Rich people don't care about normal worker people.
They don't really care about us.
Exactly. But cool. Yeah. That was our first thought, or our thoughts of the first episode of Fallout. We liked it. We're excited to, get more into the season. Did it say how many episodes? 8, 10?
I believe it's 8.
I think it's 8 too.
Yeah. It's just like such a streaming thing. I hate that. It's like you get 8 episodes, but Brian looks that up. But yeah, we're gonna be here every week, every Thursday, talking about Fallout. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Come and join us when we talk about more Fallout. Be part of the live chat. Let us know what your thoughts are about the episode. Once we start getting into it. 9 episodes. There we go.
1 extra one.
Yeah,
you're welcome.
Yeah, right. Spending big money over there on Amazon, but we appreciate all you guys coming in, hanging out with us. Leave a comment. Let us know what you think about this episode. You like it? You hate it? Any cool things that we might have missed? Any Easter eggs? Stuff like that. We appreciate you guys. Make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, like I said. And if you are in the live chat, stick around because we're going to move on to our next topic for the night. Oh, all right.
Hey, it works again.
There you go. I know they had an update to Streamyard because they fixed their AI short maker, whatever. So I wonder if they fixed some of the other bugs.
Yeah, look at that. We could change this up around. Look at that.
Oh, nice. You did it on the fly?
Yep.
Oh shit. Okay, no, you could have done that before, right?
Yeah, so you could do this, but you couldn't affect the vertical too. I thought so. I could just drag it on the vertical, not necessarily on.
Oh, but it changes both. They need to figure out a way to get it separate. Like vertical has its own layout, and then landscape has its own layout.
Yeah, I don't know why it's like.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one thing they need to figure out. Once they can figure out how to separate the two and do 2 separate like layouts, then we're talking. Because that was the one thing with the rewind on Saturdays is you guys have overlays, and the overlays don't work
fit on
with the vertical.
Camera. So he doesn't understand when I'm running the show why I don't put all the overlays on there. I leave it blank, so because I want us to be able to have the vertical point.
Yeah. So that's why if you were able to have the vertical be its own layout and then make its own stuff, and then you can make overlays
only for
the vertical specifically. Yeah, that'd be nice, but we'll see. It's still early. Fire episode. It was good. There you go.
What's going on?
We have not. I think we're all going tomorrow to see it.
Tomorrow afternoon for me.
Yeah. So
kids get out at 12 o'clock, so
Nice. Yeah, I think Erica really does not care about the Avatar franchise. Like she really does not care. So I reserved, because we have the A-list, I reserved a spot for her and me, and then right before the show starts, I'm going to cancel her seat so she don't get in trouble. So I don't have to sit next to anybody.
Funny. Well, I do sometimes. I'll give my dad my ID, and then I'll pretend to have Ashley's ID, and they somehow we get through.
A lot of times they don't check, man. They don't really care.
Yeah, they really don't.
Yeah. You just got back from it long as hell. Yeah, it's like 3 hours.
3 hours and 20 minutes, something like that. 3 hours and 14 minutes.
Jesus, Cameron.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah.
Damn, that's a long one. Well, how was it? Did you see it in 3D? Did you see it in regular?
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think about the trailers? That's a bit. That's the real important question. You got all the trailers,
and that's what makes it so long. So the movie, I think it was 3 hours and 17 minutes, and then the trailers being another 30 minutes.
30
You're
minutes.
in there. Can you give someone 4 hours of your life?
I'm about to. That, and then I'm going at 10:30 at night.
Oh,
so
good Lord.
After I put the kids to bed, and then I'm not going to my usual spot. I'm going to one that's a lot closer. That they have a 3D Dolby, all that stuff. So yeah, 3D Dolby. That's a good way to see it too. Want a live action look good? Okay. Oh, they had a newer trailer for it.
Okay.
Probably the same one.
People don't care for the Avengers trailer. No one made a sound. Was it the same one? Was it with Steve Rogers? Because
I
it was
heard
the one
it
that
was
got
the same
leaked.
one. I heard it was the same one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Especially if it got leaked. Everyone already saw it. Yep. Yeah. Everyone who wanted to see it already saw it. Guaranteed. Yep. So you just get to see it in a high def, which
now you gotta wait to next week
to see the next one. That's so wild, man. That's so wild.
Only Disney.
Yep. You guys want to do Percy Jackson real quick? How you feeling, Brad man?
I'm fine. I got
sure?
this. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I think Percy Jackson.
It shouldn't be more than 10 minutes because what the hell happened?
Yeah, let's do
Yeah.
Yeah, I got this.
Honestly. They put it right before the movie started. Yeah. That makes sense too. Because then if you're changing out the trailer every week, might as well do it right before the movie. But all right, let's talk about this Percy Jackson. I'm caught up with Percy Jackson now too. Nice. Awesome. So yeah, it just came right in time. All right, knock this one down, and then we'll call it a night.
Sounds good to me. Let's do this.
Let's go. All right, what is up? Welcome to Spoiler Kings. We're back with another episode of the Percy Jackson and the Olympians over on Disney Plus with episode 3, season 2. I forgot what the name of this one is called, but pretty much
Princess Andromeda.
There you go. But this is the official start of their quest. So but yeah, let's just get right into it with spoilers. So if you haven't seen it, make sure you see it and come back and join us. But Brandman, what you think about this episode?
I think I liked it. I think the runtime for each episode is just enough. I think the pacing on this show is one of my favorite things about it. I think that I really like Walker Scobell as Percy. He's one of the main reasons that this show works, and just how they kind of play around and update characters from Greek mythology. It's just a fun watch. It really has me as someone who likes fantasy stuff like this. It always has me waiting to see what happens next.
Mm-hmm.
On one hand, I like that they're doing one episode at a time. On the other, I just want to
One
watch
more
it
of
all.
the story, so you know
I
what the
wish
hell's
they,
going on.
I wish they dump it all, but it's good. You know, I liked this episode. I thought it was pretty cool how the action was really more or less in one place. The cruise ship.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. I'm ready to see what happens next.
Yeah. Okay. What are you, Brian? What you think about the episode?
It was exactly what I thought was going to happen. Like, it was no surprises at all. I think Walter Scobo. So I do have one question. So he was 12 when he first started. His decision is supposed to come at 16. Are we just skipping time? Because remember, and we know they're still in middle school because Annabeth said, "Yeah, middle school wasn't that for me." It's not like they're in high school. So why is he worried about that prophecy right now?
Good question. Because I mean, he's got some time. All right,
There's nothing you're going to do.
At least a couple years.
And why would this prophecy do anything about this quest? Because he's only technically, if he's still middle school, I mean, you say middle school or junior high school, whatever. Let's say he's in 7th grade. He's what, 13?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so like he has 3 years. So why does that have anything to do with this quest? So I didn't understand that at all, and maybe I missed something. So I'm sure I will go back through and see answer more about that. I look at Clarice, and I kind of understand where she's coming from. You know, understand. You know, she's a bully, but you know, when your father is who he is, the god of war, and Ares, kind of understand why she's trying to be who she was, and she was able to rally everyone at the end of the episode. But Edge is fucking awesome. I just love Edge. I just I love it so much. It's like Edge as Ares, it just worked out for me.
Yeah.
And I do find Luke a little bit more. I need more from him. So I mean, there's ups and downs in this thing, but you know, it's good so far.
Yeah. I think this episode really kind of like showed Luke like, okay, like where he stands with everything, you know, because he could have easily been like, oh, because he even says it like, oh, these guys aren't bad, you know, right? Luke is his brother, right? That brother.
So,
Luke is Hermes is the bad guy. Yeah.
Hermes,
who's
Tyson is his half brother.
Yeah. Is it Titus?
Is that Tyson?
Yeah. Is it Tyson?
I think it's Tyson.
Yeah. I was trying to look it up. Yeah, him. I thought you were talking about. I thought was like kind of interesting because he could have easily stayed with you know the quote unquote monsters, you know, because he felt comfortable. They trusted him. And it also kind of showed. And he even said like they're not like that bad of a guys, you know. It's like they just get a bad rap. So I wonder if like it's gonna change how, you know, the rest of the team sees, you know, these, you know, monsters, you know. But
but it's also it kind of shapes Percy's decision. You understand why he's going to have these decisions.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You know, because now he has a brother that's, you know, looked at as a monster, you know.
And the gods like are assholes.
Yeah.
They really are.
They're always, they're super assholes. Where Luke is like, he's like, they're not monsters. They're, you know, they're just normal people. So it's like
you know?
Yeah. You know, so like this episode did a pretty interesting job of making Luke seem not like that much of a bad guy, you know, because even Annabeth was like, oh yeah, maybe, you know, I didn't forgot the other girl that he was like best friends with that became the tree. And she's like, maybe I really didn't know her, you know, maybe he's kind of right, you know. And then he puts it on Percy. He was like, hey man, if you join us, that's game over. You know, like we don't need to, like, that's you you changed the war, you know.
Mhm.
So it's like
Because you
it puts a lot.
prophecy.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
why can't that same prophecy be the same for Tyson? What if the decision was just Tyson at the
Ooh.
beginning? Him choosing to make a bomb is the decision.
Yeah,
Because he could easily chosen to stay with them.
yeah.
He's a half blood father.
What is it?
Of the top three, of the big three.
One of the first three or something, like whatever it
Big
is. I was
three.
like, yeah,
It's
technically.
Poseidon, Hades,
Mhm.
and Zeus. So he's one of the big three. He's a child of a big three. What if the decision was already done? They told us what was going on, and Tyson's decision that we just saw is the real big decision,
Mm-hmm.
and he's the one.
Yeah. I can 100% see that. I haven't read the book, so I have no idea. So I think you guys read the book, so but I can really see that, where like the whole time you think you're talking about Percy, because he's the son of Poseidon. It was like, now we just found out
Tyson is too.
Tyson is also it's too, so that changes it a lot. So yeah, that'd be cool. I guess I can see that being a cool twist they do with it. But yeah, I want to see more of Luke being. I liked what we got of him here, where he's like kind of showing he's like, well, I'm not that bad of a guy. I'm like, everything I'm doing is, got reasons. I want to see a little bit more of that, but but I mean, for the third episode, it sets up the bigger problem. It sets up, what the main big problem of the season is not only getting the golden fleece. It's like, who's going to get the golden fleece and what are they going to use it for?
Exactly. Is it the gods? Is the Titans? Who's right?
Yeah. I mean, because back at camp, you have what's his name, doing a lot of stuff that he's not a good guy by any means. So it's like, where are the good guys at?
Look at Zeus.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of helping out your child, you turn into a tree. Thalia didn't deserve to be a tree.
Yeah. So, yeah, but it was a good episode. Out of the three that we got so far, it was probably the least favorite of mine so far. But it's the start of the mission. So, but it ended in a way where I'm like, okay, like let's see where this goes, because they wind up joining what's her name? Aerys' daughter. I'm so bad with these characters' names.
Did they?
Clarissa?
Clarice?
Yeah. Clarice? Yeah.
Did they really join her?
Or did they just like hijacked her?
So we have to see what the next episode is going to be. See what happens with Clarice, and she's obviously going to be the focus on the next episode. What does she do? Does she accept people? Does she want to go on the quest with everybody else, or does she decide to go on the quest by herself? She already chose for all of them, but she kind of maybe trusted Percy a little bit more because he told her the truth about. I mean, I'm the one who had the dream. I'm the one who has all this stuff. And Clarissa would have been in the middle of New Jersey if she would have just trusted what everyone else told her. So
yeah, for sure. But yeah, also the whole thing with Percy and Annabeth being like, Percy is like, oh, we like basically like we have to kill him, we have to stop him, like there's no saving him, and Annabeth is like we should try to save him,
And then but she called him his brother, and then he was like, dude, you were here for 2 months, I was here for 2 years. You're the outsider, you don't know what's going on. Maybe you're the one that's wrong. So she's basing on her own actions, not realizing how limited her sight is.
Yeah. So that's why I'm like, it was a good episode, setting things up still, and for a third episode, I thought it was good. I didn't hate it. I'm still enjoying the season so far for sure. So also, it looks really cool, man. Like it's still like nothing looks cheap besides his eyeball. Like everything else looks
very
solid,
terrible.
man.
Like, why is the
Yeah.
eyeball like this right here? Like, why does it look so fuzzy? Like,
It's
man,
so bad.
I just want to. Every time I see his eyeball, I want to clear off the screen. Like, come on,
Lick your
make it-
finger, like rub it. Let me get that for you. Yeah.
That's
But
funny.
anything else? Anything else, Brandman? You got?
I think that's about it. Just that distracting Cyclops CG on Tyson's head. It just takes me out of it.
Yeah, I understand.
Every time you see
It
him.
looks so. It just looks so cheap.
Yeah.
It looks
You
like
know-
the eyeball will stay there if he just went like this.
If you want, yeah, exactly, exactly,
Like he moves too fast, but the CG.
exactly. You know, so
Yeah.
Agreed. I agree.
mm,
I would say one last thing for me was when you're meeting the fallen soldiers or whatever,
Mhm.
and we get the guy from Blockbuster.
Yeah,
That was the dumbest thing, because I'm like, how did you die from the streaming wars? Like, that's what I want to know, man. Like, what side were you on, first of all?
obviously,
And like,
Netflix killed him. No
oh,
doubt, Netflix killed him. That's
Netflix
what
they kill them somehow. That's funny. That's kind of funny. But I was thinking, I'm like, wait, how'd you die from the streaming war? But I did find that kind of funny, you know.
Mm.
But you know, but yeah, but cool. You got anything else, Brian?
Nope. I enjoy it. I'm glad that we're watching it, but it's still we're waiting to see what happens. I want to see if they change or deviate from the book or from the the movie that we got before. Nothing has been a deviation right now. So we'll see.
Still the same. Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. But cool, yeah. That's our quick review of this third episode. Not nothing too crazy happened. Still setting everything up for the main mission at hand. But no, we're definitely like getting into it now. But we want to hear from you guys. So leave a comment down below. Let us know what you think about Percy Jackson in this episode. Do you like it? Do you hate it? What do you see might happen? Again, no spoilers. This is my first time with this franchise, so I'm new to all of it. I don't want to get spoiled, but we could chit chat in the comments. But make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right down there, and come and join us every Thursday when we talk about Percy Jackson, and plus a bunch of other fun nerdy stuff as well. And we appreciate everyone in the live chat. We want you guys to stick around because we're gonna move on to our next topic for the night. Cool.
And next topic is these eyelids.
Yeah. Definitely.
I thought you were gonna say next topic are these eyelids, and you're gonna go eyelids.
Everyone passed out. Oh man. Well, yeah, that's about it for us. Oh man, so I don't know if anybody's in here. We still got a couple people, but I appreciate all you guys coming in, hanging out. Monday we're gonna be talking about Avatar, talking about all the trailers that we get from that as well. But yeah, that Saturday we got the rewind with Brian and Anzo. I'm sure you guys are gonna be talking a lot about the trailers that officially dropped and stuff like that, because there's all the other leaked trailers.
Yep.
So yeah,
we'll have a good time. We'll be able to talk about all the things we've seen from Avatar, all the things coming out from Warner Brothers.
Brand New Day trailer.
Yep, exactly.
And by Saturday, I think both of you guys will probably see it by then.
Oh yeah, I'll have seen it.
Yeah. So, but yeah, so we got the rewind, and Saturday night we'll be talking Expanse. I think we're gonna finish the season, right?
Yes, we are.
We'll
be done with season 3.
Yeah. So super excited about that, because this I don't know how you can get more sci-fi-y like every season. It just
we finally have the show. You finally have the show.
Yeah.
It took 3 years, 3 seasons to get to what the show is about. We finally know what the show's about.
Yeah. Yeah. So there wasn't a brand new day trailer. Somebody said they saw the brand new day trailer in chat earlier.
There was a leak. It was super low quality.
Okay.
It was super low quality.
You hear Sadie sing and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We have lots to discuss on Saturday morning. There you go. Yeah, there'll be a lot of like fun comic book, all nerdy stuff.
Oh yeah.
But yeah.
Where I shine. Brian's time to shine.
The final Expanse night. Oh, that is final for season 3.
Season 3.
See, 3 more seasons.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, it got pulled offline. I'm sure you could probably find it still somewhere.
Reddit is where I've been trying to find it.
Yeah. It gets once it's out, it just gets re-uploaded and taken down and re-uploaded.
Pretty much
is what it is. Yeah, but cool. Yeah, we'll be back Saturday morning, Saturday night, and Monday coming back for some more stuff. We got a bunch of stuff coming out over the weekend, so make sure you guys look out for that. Join us in all those discussions. We'll be talking Pluribus soon, I promise. We'll be talking Bel-Air, give that final season review out soon. But yeah.
Hey guys, just make sure when you see a video, if you guys can help us out and hype the video, it does help out our numbers. So it doesn't cost you anything to hype it, hype it up, and maybe get to some more subscribers so we can get down to this 4,000 mark. We need to get to that.
I know we're like 30 away. We're like 30 away from 4,000. Yeah. So when you hype it, you can only hype it on your phone.
Yeah.
So if you're watching this on the phone, just go over and scroll over and hit that hype button. But cool. Appreciate you guys. Let's get out of here. Have a good night. Have a good weekend. Be safe. I don't know if it's gonna snow over by you. I think it's gonna snow by us again. So fun.
Exactly what I'm afraid of.
Yep.
No, right now. So
cool. Let's get out of here. We will see you guys on Saturday. Later.
Peace.
See you, fellas.